Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. It's our last watch along of this weekend, and we have got Spurs versus Man City. Spurs versus City. It should be an interesting game. It's the return, well, not the return. It's the Grealish. There's a Grealish. We also have Cop in the background. As we tested something out with RJ, so Cop will be talking in the private chat or the normal chat throughout, because he normally has horrific background noise, but that's not his fault. Ravi says that outro music is well funky. Found myself bopping along. Liam loves the outro. If I change the outro, Liam does not like it. Cop says, "Yo, good game today." Yeah, it should hopefully be a good game. Let's just briefly go through the lineups. The Spurs have got Hugo Lloris, Jeffet Tanganga, Davinson Sanchez, Eric Dyer, Sergio Reguilon, Oliver Skip, Højbjerg with Bergwijn, Dele Alli, Lucas Moura, and Son basically leading the line. He is their goal threat. Interesting, no back three or five. It's a back four. So we'll see how that fits with Nuno. For City, they've gone for Edison, Cancelo, Diaz, Ake, Mendy, with Grealish, Fernandinho, and Gundogan in midfield, with Riyad Mahrez, Ferran Torres, and Raheem Sterling up top. As the players are just taking the knee. Obviously, we applaud everyone for doing so. Still a huge issue that we need to handle. But we are underway. We are underway for our last watch along of the weekend. Spurs versus City. City have never beaten Spurs at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, so that is an interesting fact to know. Big up to Slen, big up to Natasha as well. Also big up to Liam. Liam, another person, also likes that music that you like as well. Natasha, Champions of Europe, they'll never, ever, ever sing that. I would be surprised. I would be surprised. Kane going to be wearing a City scarf in the stands anonymously. I don't think so. Apparently Nuno doesn't even know if Kane is at the match. Kane might not even be at the match, so I thought that was quite an interesting statement to make. The City of the ball with Mendy, who finds Sterling on the left-hand side, who straight away meets Jeffet Tang. Is that Tanganga or is that Bergwijn? I think that's Tanganga. Yeah, he's just met Jeffet Tanganga. Jeffet is a big guy. He is a big guy. Pass it back to Luis straight away. Now, Davinson Sanchez clears it forward. Moira Son is headed by Ake, but Dele Alli currently with the ball. Pass it all the way back to Eric Dyer, who gets it to Skip. Skip, obviously, Skip, I think he's making his not his debut, but it's a big season for him. Had a really good season with Norwich, so we'll see how he does. Son isolated there with Diaz and Mendy, not Mendy, Ake. Lucas Moura now with the ball on the right hand side. Ake intercepts that to Mendy on the left hand side. Sterling back to Ake, edge of his own area to his right. 1-2 with Mahrez, back to Cancelo, who finds Fernandinho in that DM role. Grealish his first touch. Oh, no, that's Gundogan. My mistake. Gundogan with his first touch. Grealish is on the left side of 3 of the midfield. Then there's Raheem Sterling. A nice tackle there by Tanganga. Very nice tackle there. Skip with the ball to the halfway line, but he's tackled by Gundogan. Grealish, we're 1-2. Gundogan runs forward. Sterling centrally gets it to the left with Grealish. Grealish runs at the Tottenham defence, gets through, and that's a free kick on the edge of the area. Free kick. Jack Grealish getting his first free kick of the season right on the edge of the area. VAR will just double check this, but I'm almost certain that was outside the area. Højbjerg, and I think that was Skip that gives the final shove. We'll just have another look there. I don't think there's enough in that for any of that to be a free kick, to be brutally honest with you, but that is just my opinion. Oliver Skip judged to have done the last push, but I don't think that's enough push to do that. I didn't. For me, there was not enough contact there. That was not enough. Referees have been the games I've watched have been so good at letting things go. For me, that should have been let go. That should have been let go. Right on the edge of the area. Gundogan and Mahrez standing over the ball. Natasha says referee is blind. Now, can you pause? I'm just turning on the match. Well, no, if I pause, then I'm going to be really far behind. Where are you? Whereabouts are you? But if a dive from Grealish, to be fair. Yeah, it is a dive. It is a dive. 2 minutes 20. Crikey, you're about a minute and a half away. Shot over the bar there by Gundogan. Over the bar by Gundogan. Over the bar. Just over the bar as well. Just over the bar. Antonio 13-pointer. We love to see that. 90 minutes in game week 1. Yes. Did get 90 minutes. I've had a good 90. Not a good 90. I've had a good team, but now we've got corner to City. Corner to City on the left-hand side. Taken short to Grealish. Benjamin Mendy with the cross. Luis. Oh, and that is... Luis misses the ball. Fernandinho heads that wide, but straight away, Hugo Luis being sketchy at the back. New season, nothing changes. He's gone for it. He's completely missed the ball. It was Fernandinho that got the head to the ball. Very close there. Very close. 90 minutes, you mean 90 points. Yes. Benjamin Mendy now and City, as you would expect in this game, are going to dominate. The ball. RJ ruling it on FPL. I haven't looked at our league. We'll look at that at halftime. We've also got Velvishwan. Velvishwan is in the back as well. We're testing something out. It's worked really well with me and RJ. Basically, so you don't ruin my overlay, you lot stay in the back and they only get to see my... Oh, no. Now we're seeing Cop. I don't know. That's how we do it. There we go. That's better. It's worked really well with me and RJ. It's just so you don't ruin my overlay, Velvishwan.
Oh, yeah. That's fine.
We don't want you ruining my overlay. That'll be that's fucking disgraceful. After ages where you can leave. That would be absolutely disgraceful. I'd send Cop to come beat you up. Straight away, though, just if you haven't been watching the match, Velv, basically Grealish for another dive, and this time the referee being stupid enough to let him have it.
Oh, Grealish.
I thought referees were going to give more.
They
thought they would be more lenient.
They've
done so well recently. They've done so well in the games I've watched anyway. They've been all right. They've been good. No real questionable decisions. So
it's City. They paid the refs.
Very frustrating. And also, nice touch from Tottenham to have the LGBTQ flag flying as well inside the stadium. So that's a really nice.
Wait, what minute are you on?
So well done. Well done, Spurs. I'm on 6 minutes, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44.
Oh, yeah,
45,
I'm just a bit behind. Yeah.
Oh. I'm further said, guys. I'm using Now TV. Fucking well done, Now TV. You've done well. You've done well. Cop says now actually some guy called Tripathy is winning. Valve doing okay at third in our league. Yeah, obviously we did. We have allowed other people. We put it onto Twitter, so anyone who is on Twitter will see what we did. Liam says I want to bring Benrahma into FPL, but I can't because I take off -4. And my brother in a league. Off me and my brother in a league I'm in is already 12 points ahead of me after BP and Son off his bench, so I'm not going to do it. Oh, sub off is not going to do this. That makes sense. Mustafa says Grealish will flop. Something that I've even said myself, and I'm not normally overly critical like that, apart from Freddy's shit. I think there's a good chance from Spurs that it was a replay they're showing, but actually was nothing. There was no replay to that, but congratulations.
On the ball. Oh, Spurs on the attack. Son. I'm not sure if I'm ahead or behind, but
I think you might be behind. I've just read that. No, not read that, seen that.
so what,
also,
wait,
bear with me a second. Yeah, I'm on 8:15.
Oh, okay.
I'm also Valve. You do the commentary. I forgot sugar in my coffee.
Alright. I'm a bit behind, so yeah, so Son just got the ball. Tried to get past Ake. Decided to go back to where this is. Yeah, City have the ball at the moment. Diaz, what's he gonna do? He passes it to, I don't know, is that Walker? Yeah, Walker plays are intercepted by, I think that is Skip. He's had a very good loan spell at Norwich last season. I'm intrigued to see what he does this season. So Sterling's got the ball here. Grealish making the overlapping run. Yeah, gets to Grealish. Grealish gets tackled by Tanganga. It's a foul to City. Grealish not too happy about it. Tanganga playing right back today. Usually a centre back, so see how he does. Yeah, Højbjerg is there. Let's see. Free kick's been taken. C decided to go back. Diaz is on the ball right now. CD gets it to Walker. Walker to, who is that?
Yes, people.
Okay,
Sterling gets into the box.
How is the ref
good
saying
tackle
that's...
Good tackle from Skip there. Very good tackle.
How is ref saying fouls for flipping Tanganga, man? He's just too strong for Sterling.
Believe me, Salah is on my team next week. How have you not? If you're a Liverpool fan, you didn't have Salah. Liam says, because knowing my luck, he'll get a 2-pointer. A cop if you look in the private chat. City in the mud.
Cop,
Sterling got bodied, referee blows whistle. From the biggest City fan in the world, we are finished and Sanchez better than Grealish. 100%. 100%. I randomized it now.
Why?
Remember, I got Gilf.
Oh my God.
I'm surprised Premier League haven't moved him out. I suppose they can't really, can they? I mean, he is technically suspended, isn't he?
How many shirts does the Sigurdsson get? I'm just curious.
I haven't even thought of that, if I'm being honest. Ravi says, been a good game so far. It has been a good game-ish. Dominating the ball. City dominating the ball. And now they look to go forward. He does find Sterling on the left-hand side. Mendy offering the overlap. He goes to Sterling inside. Draws out Skip. Pass here, Gundogan. Sterling gets into the box. Mendy of the ball now. Back to Sterling. Who, that cross ain't getting past Sanchez, mate.
Wait, how am I 8th? Wait, no, just checking.
Oh, good
Jesus.
tackle there from Fernandinho on to Lucas Moura.
I'll take it. I'm above Charlie in one of the leagues. That's good. He patted me in the last league.
Am I able to come on these games for your Watchalongs if you do them next week? Super Sunday games. Southampton United, Chelsea, Arsenal. We won't be doing the Monday night game. We have the weekly review show on Monday night, so we're not. You can do a Sunday ones, but Monday we won't be doing that one. As an honest Oilchester shitty fan, we should have kept Sancho, Heathcliff, Grealish. Loving these names.
Matt's last in the league. I just seen that he's lost.
Obviously. Wolf is back. Big up Wolf, who says boo Velve, boo Velves sucks, boo.
Fight me, Wolf.
Okay, right, bro. That's fine with me. Cool. But yeah, don't forget tomorrow. Actually, got the weekly review show tomorrow, which should be good. First one of the season. And a couple of things to talk about. Monopoly Chester FC, says Ravi. That's brilliant.
Greenwood's going to get into Team of the Week.
Oh, Velvishwan, is that even up for a debate, mate? Got a goal. Should have had an assist, mind you, as well. I'm fucking Pogba. Absolutely fuming.
Oh, yeah, is that open goal he missed, didn't it?
Yeah, not open goal. All he had to do was get it past keeper, and he got it past keeper. He also got it past the post. I was fuming. Absolutely fuming. Mustafa says, Wolf, why did you block my accounts? Clown. Jesus Christ. This Tottenham Hotspur squad is depressing. Wolf is a funny guy. Yes, Wolf is brilliant. I love Wolf. I love all my subscribers. Wolf, you're not wrong. Cop says, who else is sorting their life out? The Manchester United are actually on track of winning the league.
Yeah, I think no. There's memes going like they already won the league because the Sikhs are back in the stands.
Yeah. To be fair, what have they not been there for the last 10 years or so?
Yeah, I think since they stopped going there, they haven't won trophies or something like that, and they returned because they're like winning with league titles because they were behind Alex Ferguson all the time. And then they
Not a clue, mate. Not a clue. But they're back. It appears they're back. What minute you on? I'm on 14, 40, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 15 minutes straight away. 15 minutes is what I'm on. Wolf, more misery for Spurs. 100% Ravi. I actually feel bad for Nuno. He's inherited disaster. I actually think that he could do quite well here. I think he might. He could do.
Well, I said Hasselhoff would be perfect for Spurs.
Yeah, but Nuno's not a bad manager. I think if you think he's got fresh surroundings around him. If he can get the fans on his side like Poch did, I think that would be really good. But I do agree, Hasenhüttl would have also done a very good job.
Patrici has actually done a good job at Spurs in terms of the transfers. They got the correct transfers in.
Yeah, he's certainly doing well. Mustafa says, "Shut up, Val. Fight me, you Gauchi 2.0."
I am not here, Mustafa. I don't know where you get this one. I make edits of
Ake
accounts.
the Bullheads. It's Moira gets it to Eric Dyer. Now it's Sanchez. Skip with the ball.
Are you seeing the Nuno drip?
The Nuno what?
The Nuno drip. Man's wearing bomber jacket and jeans.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's certainly looking a lot more relaxed at Spurs than he did at Wolves, I think.
Yeah, the Spurs money. That's where you get the Spurs money. He's like, yes, I don't need to wear this. He always wears that big puffer jacket at Wolves.
Maybe it's a bit too hot for him to wear a big puffer jacket. I'm sure we'll see the return of the puffer jacket at some point in the winter.
It's Bergwijn starting, isn't it?
Yeah, Bergwijn's on the right, I think, or on the left.
I
One of
pray
the two.
Nuno does wonders with Bergwijn. Bergwijn's such a talent. Like, he never suited Jose at all.
It'll be interesting to see how Dele Alli does as there's a throw into Man City. Interesting to see how Dele does with Nuno. If Nuno is allowed to get the players he wants, then Spurs could be okay. I think they could be. Goldbridge just said Grealish in blue doesn't look right, but in my opinion, Varane in red doesn't look right. That's fair. City's lineup today is worth over £1 billion. Fucking madness.
Dele.
More than Vels probably last year. Keep counting the pennies, bro.
What?
If Elf got close to £1 billion pocket money, I'd be shocked. Pogba got more assists in one match than Thiago has in 3 years. That's interesting.
But Thiago,
he still should have got. Pogba should have also got a goal and given Mason Greenwood an assist. What a selfish wanker!
I mean, if you look at Thiago last season, how many assists he was dropped off?
I'm giving Greenwood an assist now. I'm giving him an assist. It's not going to be on any of the official stats, but he got an assist. So Greenwood has got 1 goal, 1 assist this year. Oh, congratulations to Mason Greenwood.
Daniel Wilkinson's angry with me because I told him to give it a Mopai paying Chris Wood in the fantasy. And Mopai scored.
Oh dear. Right, Mustafa and Wolf try to play nicely, guys. As there's a corner to Spurs. These could be quite important for Spurs because they might not get many other chances. Really important. Son will take. Ball goes in, headed away by Ake. Højbjerg keeps it in sort of play for a goal.
Kit is so ugly, man. I don't like it.
I like their away kit, I'm not going to lie. It really hurts me.
Their away kit is beautiful.
If only if Liverpool or United or Spurs or Chelsea or any other team had created that beautiful away kit, I would have considered buying it. But because
I like the away kit.
Not a chance.
For us.
Yeah, but the City away kit is just
City ones.
It's the best. It's the best away kit there is in the league this year.
Our third kit is confusing because there's 2 concepts. One is the yellow one, which it doesn't look. Apparently, it's confirmed, but there's multiple Liverpool fan pages that showed the away kit, and it was black and it's basically like our home kit, but black and white. Oh, not black and white, black and grey.
Yeah.
No.
Don't know if I like black and grey.
I'll show you the pic. I'll send it to you.
Now, do you rate the team Nuno has put out today? I think it's the best team he could put out, couldn't he? Obviously, Brian Gill and a couple of the others have obviously only just got back from Olympics for international duty. Kane obviously not fit enough to play. Another corner Spurs this time. Bergwijn with the opportunity. So I think this is somewhat the strongest team he could have put out. I'm surprised no Ndombele. I don't know if he's got an injury or something, but would have been interesting to see.
Ndombele is a class player, man. I love him.
I do rate Ndombele. But yeah, I think if we're being honest with ourselves, it's probably the best lineup he could have got. I think you'll see Romero come in pretty damn soon as well. But yeah, look, you always get this. Even you get this with international years. Just don't forget we haven't had an international break for 3 years, so we're somewhat not used to it, are we? So you always have this every time there's an international break and transfer window as well. It's very, very difficult to keep it all up to date, really. And Son with the ball. Cross goes in. Oh, that was close. That was very close. If someone could have just got on the end of that, I think it might have been Japhet Tanganga. Oh, so close. Dele Alli, maybe. So think Jaffet could have nearly got to a ball. He's being shoved by Diaz, and yes, Dele Alli was just. If they had someone at the back, it would have been good. Now you put Ndombele in the worst Arsenal team before, Arsenal Tottenham team before. Did I put Ndombele in there? I like Ndombele. I like Ndombele. I don't think I put him in there. If I did, I was very drunk. I do like Ndombele.
I think you're. Not his Prime, I believe. Because Prime has a Ndombele agenda.
I don't think it might have been Prime then. Hold on, was that on the first XI? I can't remember. I know we did one. I think Prime did it. I don't know. I don't remember me doing it, but if I did, I'm definitely not meaning that.
Wait, Mustafa, where was it? On the first XI or on this channel?
If it was on the first XI, I haven't been a part of that one. Well, I am a part of it. I just didn't join in Forward Watch. Are City a little predictable with their starting 11? No, I think City could. I think City could be one of the most unpredictable with their starting lineup. I mean, look, today we're not even seeing freaking Kevin De Bruyne. Like, he's on the bench.
Spurs are playing well, to be honest. They've been better than City so far.
Mm-hmm. Nuno better than Mourinho. Nuno is clear.
Yeah, Pep always struggles again. Nuno always beats him all the time.
Yeah, Nuno's he's certainly got a knack of winning. If he can win his first game at home, he'll be loved. And I thought that was a goal. I thought that was a lovely, lovely sexual goal from the bold Lucas Moura. But Boldy doesn't quite have it. Cop says, oh my God, City penalty. Oh, fuck. That was in 2014. Why is that in my tweets? Someone's just got Cop.
There's no way Prime reps Fred.
Not a chance. Does anyone rep Fred? Actually, Ads reps Fred.
Right.
He has the same love I have Greenwood. My love is just placed into a player who is way better already and who is actually decent at football. Fred is not. Wolf, make me am invincible. Yeah, and now I know how to unhide or unblock accounts. I can definitely do that. I am tempted to have Mustafa as a mod just to see you lot go absolutely crazy. There's one day, because then you're just gonna have to have me deal with him.
No, he's just gonna be spamming all the time.
You do realise that the minute we hit 600, Mustafa and Jay are getting mods straight away. So
Jay will be fine. It's Mustafa.
Oh yeah, you're screwed. You're screwed. It'll be me that does. Oh, and Cop.
No, Wolf. I'm not allowing that. No, please stop it.
Yeah, Cop will. There'll be about 3 or 4 that get added in. Cop will definitely be one as well. Okay, Jay is fine. Not Mustafa. Please, Wolf, be nice, or Cop is going to be in those comments and he's going to be having a strong word. Cop's brilliant. I love Cop. He's absolutely fantastic. He made me download Rocket League. It was brilliant. And then I was doing some streaming on Monday, and I think he was playing with my mate. It was quite funny. Cop said, "Oh, shag his mum." Jesus Christ! Wow.
Oh my days.
Now, what do you think of Spurs in terms of going forward at the moment and in the final third? In terms of going forward, I think they've broken the lines a couple of times. I mean, yeah, I do still think they're lacking a little bit of quality in that final third, but I think they've prevented City from having any real meaningful chances, And when they do, they deal with it very well. They are trying to hoof it up to Son and act as if he's a target man, which is quite funny to see myself, because Son is a lot of things, but target man is not one. So it's interesting, but I think they're doing all right as Moira now breaks very quick. Oh, Bergwijn stays on side. Son shoots, deflected. Moira's going to be offside, and that's going to be offside.
Mora.
But a really good chance there from Moira. A really good chance from Spurs. So yeah.
Grealish flopping
on my burners. On my burner accounts unblocked. Yeah, I'm Mustafa. There was about 20 of them, and one from Velvishwan, I think. So yeah, there was one of a burner account that says Velvishwan. I just unblocked it. Yes, I did unblock all your burners. Cobb is brilliant. He made a fake account of me on Twitter and sent abuse messages to you all acting as me. Wonderful lad. We don't know if it was Cobb, do we? We don't know. We never identified if it was Cobb. Anyway, I can't remember. I think he called me a faggot, and I just laughed my head off. I was like, yeah, Wolf is. I was like, Wolf absolutely is going to call me a faggot. I did not check his last message. Cop says I did not. Wolf check his. Yeah. Cop says he didn't. We don't really know who did it. Whoever did do it, is very much an asshole. But no, I Cop saying he didn't do it, and I suppose it could have been Sam Greenwood actually. But yeah, I mean, whoever it was, they're an asshole. But I think we should take everyone at face value. The chat is on fire as always. Yeah, the chat is absolutely brilliant. Love it. Ad said Fred was better than Donny. Mate, Fred ain't even better than freaking John Houghton at Plymouth Argyle. Fred is absolutely fucking diabolical. What the fuck, that fake account called you that? I am pissed now. It's all right, Wolf. I just laughed my head off. I was like, I just couldn't stop laughing. Davidson Sanchez giving Pep a hug.
Mendy is awful, man. Mendy is awful.
Yeah. Mendy's like, who are you? You're Jack Grealish. Fuck me, you've been playing like Fred. Lucas Moira's like, yeah, you ain't taking no quick free kick. Don't be so silly. It's absolutely brilliant, though. Grealish is having a great time. He's probably looking around going, fuck me, I should have gone back to Villa. Villa didn't start very well, but it's going to take a bit of time for their signings to gel in. But they have got a very good team now. A very good team. But get your comments in. What have you thought of the first 30 minutes? Velvishwan, any thoughts on it?
Spurs have been a better team, in my opinion. I don't know what C doing. I think they're just trying to get to Grealish and wait for something to happen.
Yeah.
It's not working.
Cancelo. At all. Oh, bit of a high boo there.
Is De Bruyne playing?
No, he's on the bench. Yeah, I don't like that away kit. That if that's your away kit, that's just disgusting.
No, that's the third kit.
Bergwijn to Son into the area. Oh, couldn't quite get there. What can Son do? Gets it to Højbjerg. Oh, no, that's not Højbjerg. That's Reguilon. Now Dele Alli gets it to Reguilon on the left-hand side. Cross goes in. Ake heads away. And Reguilon couldn't quite get onto the ball. So another throw-in for Spurs.
Walker's shit.
Yeah, Walker is a bit shit. Now, is Raheem Sterling going to score? I don't know if Raheem Sterling will. Fun fact, Fred has more goals and assists than Thiago in 3 years. That is a little bit embarrassing.
Are you mad?
That's embarrassing. Like, if that's true, Velvishwan, I think you need to accept that Thiago is shit.
Last 3 years.
Wait,
that's Champions League, so hang on.
Rachel has just tweeted out, "What the fuck is Son doing? Be useful, for fuck's sake."
Okay, if we're going for the last 3 years, then Thiago has 6, Mustafa.
I have no idea. Spurs have been slightly better. I would say that. I mean, they've looked good. I wonder if the stats would agree. I really do wonder if the stats would agree with that. We're only 22 away from the magic 400, so no idea who that is.
That was funny from one of us, Skip. He tries to tackle Grealish and he just falls over.
Cop's pissed. I don't think Cop is pissed with Wolf. I think Cop is, I don't know, probably pissed. I don't know. Yes, the stats are saying that City have dominated possession as they would, but Spurs have had more shots. 4 to 3.
They've been creating the most chances. City just been doing nothing.
They've created the better chances, haven't they? They've definitely created the better chances. As Fernandinho to Cancelo. Obviously, Pep does this weird thing where his right back and left back goes into freaking central midfield, which makes absolutely no sense. And then Fernandinho comes out. Cross goes in, dealt with by Sanchez, but it's given to Grealish. Grealish shoots, blocked by Tanganga. And Mendy passes back to Ake. Back to Mendy. Finds Grealish. No foul there. And now Son. Moira loses ball to Fernandinho, centre of the park. Gundogan tries to hit it to the left or to his right, but finds Reguilon, who is apparently not fouled there by the referee. And now City will break again. And they continue to break. And I think Mahrez is asking for a ball, but he's being told to leave. Mahrez shoots, and that's wide for Mahrez there. And that is why he's not actually a good footballer. I don't rate Mahrez. I don't know about the rest of you, but
I don't rate Mahrez because people say Salah. People said Mahrez was better than Salah.
Yeah, that's a bit mad. We all know that the only player in English football that's better than Salah is Greenwood. Wolf says, Cop gonna cry. No, I think he's angry at what someone said to me, I think. Now Wolf said, I'm watching some e-girls on Twitch. Then he called me a simp, that little motherfucker. Alright, so there's some beef going on. What's Cop doing on Twitch watching some e-girls simp? Oh, it now makes sense. This is what happens when I go from watching to a game to picking out some comments. Really never a wise move. Nuno done the double over Pep in 1920. Yeah, well,
guys, wait. Wolf and Cop, I think just have your beef in the derby between Liverpool and Man United. We're doing the City versus Spurs.
Yeah, just try and just try and love each other. Try and love each other. I
just realized that the other stream where we got not assigned to teams, we lost to Brentford.
I didn't think we were still doing that. Palace, I got beat 3-0. Anthony Taylor is just having a word with Sanchez and Luis, I think. I wonder what's going
Sanchez on. I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, I mean, Luis is just talking with half the team. I suppose that's one of the disadvantages of having your goalkeeper as captain. What realistically can Spurs do this season? I think they've got to be challenging for top 7, haven't they? That's minimum.
I don't think Spurs' squad is that bad. Like people say, it should be top 6. No, I think they could challenge for top 4. It's just they need to get that bottling mentality out of their system.
God, I will hate war more than United. No love, no peace, war. I lost 2-1 to Brighton. I forgot Cop picked out Burnley. He got picked out Burnley, didn't he?
Oh,
Where's Cop? I can't see his messages. Cop is in. He's actually in the stream. He's typing in the private chat. That's what Cop's doing. So only me and Velv can see his messages. Unless we were to invite you all on, and then the content would be absolutely shocking because there'll be no one in the comments.
okay.
Who wants a United shirt? Let's fund the Glazers. we'll buy the authentic ones, the really expensive ones. I'm joking. Don't hurt me, guys.
I'd like our home kit. I looked closely first.
I don't. I really dislike your home kit. I'm afraid. Salim, Mendy, and that's going to be a corner to City. Skip there at the block. And Mendy's asking for a penalty. He's asking for 5 penalties. He said, "My boss paid you. Where's our penalties?" Well, unfortunately, Mendy, you're too shit at football. Mustafa says Grealish ghost in this one. Wolf says Grealish equals John Cena. Does he really? Ferran Torres. Looking like Ferran Torres is playing false 9 this year. And nothing can be done from there. Now Bergwijn with the ball on the break. Can he pick out Son? He can't pick out Son, but he goes to the left of him and loses the ball because I'm pretty sure that was Dele Alli, but couldn't quite get to the ball. And now City on the break with Cancelo or Mahrez, which they both have blonde hair. Very difficult to see which one it is. I think that may have been Mahrez. Cancelo's on the right. You never know with them two because they got the exact same hair. But here is Sterling with no hair, and he loses.
Was there a penalty?
No, they were asking for penalties.
Oh.
Son shoots. Oh, and just wide there from Heung-min Son. And I'm not. Son is fuming. I don't know why. Why is Son angry? What's going on? Why is Son angry? Why does Son look like he wants to beat up someone? Explain this to me. Is he thinking handball? Nah, surely not. Oh, it's come off Cancelo's ass. That's why, but VAR won't interrupt for that. If City score now, that's going to be a bit of blow, but Ferran Torres was offside. Son and Fernandinho were just having a chat. Fernandinho just telling Son, "I'll just go over that, mate. You chatting shit." I can see why he's upset though. It's come off Cancelo's ass. Should have been a corner if you ask me. Should have been a corner. Now, do you think Liverpool will go Puma for kits one day?
No.
You should do. Because Puma makes some Puma make beautiful kits.
We need Mbappe fund.
Where is Cop from? Cop, where are you from? Werner will score more open nets than Wolf. That is a fact. And Cop is apparently from London. He's from London. Valve, I don't think Nike have done a good job on Liverpool kits this season. I would agree with that. I think they've been really shite.
I prefer this one than last year's. I wasn't a bad fan of last year's. I mean, the third. I like the third kit from last year. I have the third.
Neither were your players because they didn't perform in it. Hey! No, I was on.
No, I like the home kit, man. I like this year's home kit.
Do you, Valve? I'm guessing you don't really have good fashion sense.
No, it's actually red. It's not orange. I literally walked up to it,
Well,
close to it. It's red.
I know, but I don't like it. No, go for white, red, white. That would have been beautiful. But the
Yeah,
fact that
red
you
white. I
tried
would
two
have.
different reds, I think that's vulgar, disgraceful. And where are Klopp's glasses? He needs to put them back on. It is a matter of national emergency that Klopp puts back on his glasses. He does not look good without glasses. He looks better with glasses. Where are his
No,
glasses?
I think let's see. Let's try ugly kits to help us win. Actually, no, that's not gonna work.
First kit comes up, Liverpool. Cop
Actually, I'm gonna
says,
try something. Let me type in
what?
ugly
Oh
kits.
yeah,
And
I forgot. I forgot. I'm joined by 2 Liverpool fans. I'm in danger. Big up to Jay who says, "Hey Niall, hey
what?
Velv." I've just realised I'm with Cop and Velvishwan, and both are Liverpool fans. I'm in danger. Velva's left the building. He's like, I'm only by one Liverpool fan now, and he can't hurt me. Oh, Velvishwan is back though.
Yeah, I'm not something.
City, Grealish, Sanchez does well. Sanchez does very well. A lot of pressure put on Grealish there, and Spurs on the break, but Son loses as well and passes to Diaz. The biggest flop of English football, passes it to Cancelo. Cancelo finds
Oh shit! Chris Welch is catching up to me. How?
Now it's Cancelo, Grealish. Grealish shoots, blocked by Dyer. Blocked by Dyer. Long shot there from Fernandinho, wide of the goal. Iceberg wine has not been ice cold in front of goal. Now that I like that. That was decent. But now Bergwijn's been all right. Bergwijn's not been, absolutely spectacular, but he's been decent. He's
still a youngster though.
Yeah, of course. There's a few youngsters in this team. You've got Tanganga, you've got a Skip, you've got a Bergwijn. The rest of them near in their prime or in their prime. How old is he?
Dyer's young as well.
How old is he? Son might score.
Son, he's 27.
Yeah, thought he was young, dickhead. Get ready for a rob in your house, Niall. Thank you, Cop. Cop doesn't even know where I live, so I think I'll be okay. Some might score. Imagine Oliver Skip was a triple jumper. Skip had a good season in Norwich, didn't he? So we'll have to.
He's our best player. I think got player of the season there.
Yeah, he was loved by Norwich fans. Absolutely loved by Norwich fans. He's making the step up though to the Premier League now. So we'll see how he does there.
No, Norwich got Billy Gilmore, and that's the worst place for Billy Gilmore to go because they're playing him as a single pivot.
I think that will help him. I do. I think it will help him. I think it's just. No, I think that's what Tuchel's done. I think Tuchel's probably put him in the hardest team to play. I think it will really benefit him. Really will. Gundogan, again, cleared by Dyer. City, and that's half time, guys. And I suppose my thoughts on that game is, that half anyway, is that Spurs have had good chances. They've had a couple of good chances. But I suppose the key part is they've prevented any real meaningful chances for Manchester City to really do anything. I don't necessarily think that it's been a great first half for City. And look, the champions are a little slow. They're a little slow on day one. So we'll see how that changes. But Velshon, what's your thoughts on the game?
Not the most entertaining, but it's been
No.
alright. Spurs been the better team. Created clear-cut chances. C have done nothing. Yes, adding Grealish makes you worse. So I just had to shut that out there. And I'm just keen to see what Spurs do in the second half. Possibly bring. Actually, I need to see their bench again. I don't know who's in their bench.
Well, they've got Dane Scarlett. They've got Brian Gill. They've got Lo Celso, Romero, Sissoko, Doherty, Harry Winks, Scarlett, and Davies. So if they want to go maybe more attacking, looking at a Brian Gill, Lo Celso, they're really the only two that you could change attacking wise. If you want to add in more stability at the back, you've got Romero, you've got Doherty, Ben Davies. I suppose you could also chuck on Dean Scarlett if you're really, really feeling, somewhat dangerous. But the league table as it stands, United fans are currently high and orgasming. They are currently ranking themselves off to a league table. They are top of the league. Manchester United, top of the league. Congratulations to champions Manchester United. 21 is coming. Don't forget that, boys. We want to be able to banter them at the start of the season. Then you've got Chelsea, who are third. Liverpool, Chelsea second, Liverpool third. West Ham United fourth. Everton are fifth. Brentford sixth. Watford seventh. Brighton eighth. Leicester ninth. Manchester City and Spurs are 10th and 11th, respectively. Villa 12th, Burnley 13th, Wolves are 14th, Newcastle 15th, Southampton are 16th, relegation threatened Arsenal are 17th, Palace are 18th, Norwich are 19th, and propping up the bottom of the league are Leeds United. So congratulations to champions Manchester United. It must be a proud day, right, Val, for them to win the league?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
on match day one
goals.
as well. Yeah, match day one. What an amazing league title win.
But I don't think Pogba deserves to get the winner's medal after not scoring at the end of Greenwood's chance.
Yeah, I completely agree. I say take off. I say take off his medal and to some shit team in Germany or Paris or that. Spurs slightly better, but I feel City will turn up in the second half. They might do it. I'm not saying that they won't, but very difficult for them. Very difficult one. Cop says relegation prize. Valve, get ready for a prize. Take off his medal and let him watch from the sidelines as Ollie celebrates. Next up, Plymouth, Niall's house, where only idiots live. Thank you, Cop. Also, you can say Plymouth, but whereabouts in Plymouth am I? This is quite a big city. With lots of little things in and around it. So yeah. East side. Yeah, not quite. Not even close. Not even close, I don't think. Not even close. But what subs would you make now for both teams? So for Spurs, I'll probably put on Brian Gill. Why not? See what he can do. Maybe bring on Lo Celso. Maybe bring on. They're probably the only two I'd desperately make. I think Spurs have been good. Yeah, Lo Celso I would bring on maybe for Moira or for. It'd be certainly interesting for City though. Well, let's go look at their very, very expensive bench, shall we? So I'd bring on De Bruyne, you know, just casually bring him on. I mean, the Gabriel Jesus, no, I wouldn't bring him on. Bernardo Silva, you could bring him on. Zinchenko for Mendy, maybe. Not inconceivable to have Zinchenko come on, is it? So, look, City have definitely got the better bench. They've also got the better starting 11, and they've not really done much either. Some guy did a tweet saying top 5 ghosts of all time, and number 1 is Grealish versus Spurs. Says Cop. Let's go see our FPL table. So I'll read them out because, you know, man can't be fucked to try and get lots of windows up. Before I do that, let me turn on the light because, as you can see, there's shadows. It's very dark. Right, so FPL table. Let's have a look. I know I'm not last. That is given to Max Tiger FC. So our fantasy.
Is it Max Tiger? Right.
So our fantasy. Right, so top of the league is not showing us. It's not showing us who's top. But anyway, second is Mr. Robotic Jaguar on 95 points. Third is Velvishwan, who says Ballon d'Origi FC. Welshie 11 is fourth, so Chris Welch. Alison Wonderland is in fifth. Liam's FPL is sixth. Steve Lowe is seventh. Jeannie left the bottle. That name, Jeannie left the bottle, is just one for best name. Is eighth. Dylan, who league is heating up, is ninth. Niall _PAFC is 10th. Pending moderation is 11th, along with Dom, who is Michu at De Gea. Slen is 13th, alongside Gangsters Allardyce, who is Luke. Here We Go is 15th, which is Lewis Perry. 16th is Glory for Sir Max. 17th with only 18 points is LFC _Cop. And 18th, Pjanic at a Disco, is Matthew. Matt's team, who's he had? He's had Martinez, Shaw, Konza, Stones, Diaz, Mount Willock. Man put in Willock. Pepe, Havertz, Cavani, Daka, Henderson, Dignity, Grealish, and Tony. Oh, he's absolutely.
That's a howler.
He's absolutely done it there. Let's look at Cops. He's got Pope in goal, Walker, Laporte, Digne, and Wan-Bissaka with Zaha, Barnes, Gundogan, bloody hell, Abraham, and Firmino. Glory for Sir Max. He's gone for Foster, Chilwell, Van Dijk, Trent, Stones, Barnes, Mount, Jota, St. Maximin, Cavani, who was his captain as well, who's been given extra time off by Oli, and Juana. Right, Dom's team is Raya, Shaw, Konza, White, Havertz, Jota, Madison, Bruno Fernandes, who is vice captain, Mason Greenwood, smart move there, Antonio and Danny Ings. So, you know, gets a bit better. Mine, I'm on 74 points. So I've got Meslier in goal, not really a greatest one. But I think he'll have better times than that. Trent, Tierney, Aaron's, Konza, Greenwood, Bruno, Sancho, Barnes, St. Maximin, and Danny Ings. So, mine's decent. Genie in a bottle, Schmeichel in goal, Trent, James White, Mahrez. Actually, I'm changing my formation.
Mahrez, Salah, Havertz, Jota, Antonio, Wood, Wilson. That's genies.
Velvishwan is a disgrace. Disgrace of a man.
My team is better. Look at my team.
You have no team.
I have a team.
I'm definitely not having... Oh, Jesus. I'm going to take out Max Aarons because he's got Norwich. And I'm going to take out... I can't take out... Why can't I take out... I'm taking out... Okay, I'm subbing to you. I'm sorry. Can I do transfers? Do I have like a certain amount of transfers I can do?
Yeah.
What? For the whole season?
No. For every game week.
This is unacceptable.
I'll double check. You can only have one free transfer. That's it.
What? Per game week?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So take out... and then I'm going to transfer out Kieran Tierney because he's got Chelsea, and I'm going to probably bring in. I
might make some.
You lot have only got Burnley. Only Burnley, said by the famous Liverpool once. Only bloody Burnley.
Crystal
They got
Palace.
Newcastle.
I might have to add some Brentford players in it. I can only do one.
I'm not that brave. Wolf says, copies from London, send him to a Tower of London, please. That's where young boys vanish. Dark humour.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ. Everyone gasps at that sigh by Niall. I'm second last. Check my latest tweet. Oh, geez. What's Cop tweeted now? Is this formation working? See, I think it's the only formation they know. I think this is the only formation they know.
He just tweeted, who do you hate, him or Wolf?
What? I don't know anyone. I like everyone.
Oh, no, Wolf or Mustafa. He's like, who do you...
Jesus Christ. I like both of them.
Yeah, I don't vote. 0 votes so far. No one's voting.
Yeah, I'm not going to vote for that. I'm not voting for that because I like them both. So I'm not voting on that.
Okay, Wolf. Wait. Wolf, Mustafa, whoever PayPal's me £10, I will vote for you.
I'm more expensive. Chuck me a million and we're talking.
Yeah, I'll read my team because my team is actually gorgeous.
I think or as Max said, just bring me Mason Greenwood. He was trying to be funny. Max was trying to be funny, and I think he was like, "I'll just bring Mason Greenwood to your house," and I was like, "Excuse me, what?" I know I love Mason Greenwood. I think he's an exceptional footballer, but you can't quite kidnap him. There's limits to what you can and cannot do. That is one thing you cannot do.
I'm disappointed. I got rid of Mendy in the last second, and I could have got 6 points from him. Would have been in the 100. So I'm pretty disappointed.
King Now, the first, Your Grace. Thank you, Wolf. I love all my subscribers. They're all brilliant.
And Mustafa's comment is fight me.
Standard, really, from Mustafa. Mustafa is brilliant as well. They bring me a lot of fun. It's always fun and games in the chat.
Do you want to get my team?
7 minutes left. 7 minutes left of the poll. Apparently, according to Cop, I'm refusing to vote because I like them all.
Got Martin.
Crikey, there's a lot of empty seats at Spurs now. They've all fucked off. They've all gone home. They're like, nope, that was a good enough first half for us. We're sorted. I'm going home. I don't want it ruined. I don't want it ruined.
Wait, have C made a sub? If it is, then
Mustafa is winning. Wolf is losing. Wolf is on 66. No, it's 50-50. Well, I'm not taking these results seriously because I like them both. Have City made a change?
No, but I'm just assuming because if the fans are leaving already.
No, I think they've all gone to get food. Spurs is an unchanged lineup. City have taken off Ederson, brought on Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, Pep must have lost his mind. No, both teams unchanged. There's apparently a number 10 who is Ghost. There's a ghost on the football pitch because he's not done anything.
I thought you was like, when you said Ederson, I was like, wait, what? He took up Ederson?
Who hates me? I am the most kind-hearted man. So I, yeah. the TV hates my guts. So, you know, why can't I expose them for being racist? I don't know. Yeah. We can be hated together, Wolf.
Oh,
come to this channel and we can be hated together. Love it. Love it. Love the hate. Feed me the hate. Feed me those tears. Bring me those tears. That is my rules. I have very simple rules. Bring my tears.
Wolf, I know who I'm voting for now.
Also, it was really funny because they must have every single one of my live streams watched by someone. Because the minute I mention them, I get a message instantly get a message. Brilliant. What they don't realize is they're really helping my watch hours at the moment, which is beautiful. Especially on the long streams, the 2.5 hour streams. Love it. Valve sucks. What in hell? Joke. Cop says tears. I refuse to comment. SVT TV needs to shut up and dance for me. I don't think you want to see him dancing. Jesus. That's a sight for sore eyes. They really help my watch hours when they cry. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. We're actually only 210 away from 4,000 watch hours. Just need to get our subscribers up now, guys. You know what to do. Moira shoots wide. Too wide there from Lucas Moira. Ravi says, how old is this channel now? We've been going since, I think it's the 26th of February. Best thing of 2021 for me is finding this channel. Yes, Wolf. Wolf knows. Yeah, we started this up in 2021. As I've always said, there's a lot of exciting things coming up. Possibly going to be going on to another platform to do a once a week podcast. So that'll be really nice. Really decent. So we're going to be looking into doing that very soon. Also, some really exciting things. Keep your eyes out because we may be heading to a non-league side to do some special coverage later on in the year. Not this year, start of next year, probably. So keep your eyes out. And there may also be some opportunities to, I don't know, tag along or what after the first one. After the first one, I think OG is going on the first one. But, you know, there's going to be a lot of opportunities coming up very soon about all of this. So do keep your eyes out on our socials because lots of good things coming. As I said, that once a week podcast, we're going to see how it goes. Just need to confirm with a few things with some people and then we'll be ready to go. So that'll be very decent. That'll be very excited. And there's a throw-in for Spurs. Cop says, best two things of 2021. Jesus Christ. The best two things of 2021 is finding this channel and United losing the Europa League final. Heard this channel from Charles recommendation, quality recommendation. Charles knows. Yeah, Charles is absolutely brilliant. Love Charles. She knows. Charles is good. But yeah, very excited with some of the things, and we're also going to be moving some of the shows around. The Liverpool show I think is going to get moved. I think it's going to get moved. I think it's going to be moving days. I think it's going to go to a Thursday. Probably same time though. Because Jeannie's available. I need to speak to Rack. Did you see what
Ricky did to Morris?
No.
He basically tried to tackle it.
Yeah.
Wait, what minute are you on?
50, 53. 54.
Okay. So
54.
what Regulon did, he tried to tackle Morris. Morris literally got the beat of it and he just pulled his pants and Morris fell.
Jesus Christ.
Spurs need Kane. It's clearly can't finish with answers.
Yeah, I would say that's definitely a thing. But yeah, I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, RJ recommended this channel to Cop, which is great. When's the next late now show now? Last time went well, I heard. Yes, Phantom randomly got a gun out on a live stream, which was a little strange. He did. The stream is no longer in circulation for obvious reasons. I can still access the stream. That's how bad it was. It is no longer on YouTube or anywhere.
I want to see that. Can't believe I missed it. I was there at the beginning, then I was like tired. And I need to complete
this game needs a good goal still at theme. Spurs need to be gusty. Yeah, Spurs do need to get something going. But yeah, it went a little gun. Oh, Bergwijn. No, that doesn't work really. Now Regulon. Cross goes in. Son, too high for Son, but Tanganga. Cross goes in. Moira. And that is too high and he can't get it. And the bold man of Lucas Moira couldn't quite do it. Can you post a clip of that now, please?
Well, you can't do it publicly. You have to do it privately.
Yeah. I don't think I don't. Damn, Phantom really thought he was a cowboy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it appears Phantom did think he was a cowboy. It was brilliant. Shot there from Dyer, and that's going to no one. That's going to no one. And now Raheem Sterling with the ball. Grealish offering a short pass. He does 1-2 with him. Grealish continuing to run, offering options.
Oh, breaking news: Ben Davies is set to complete a loan move from Liverpool to Sheffield United. Well, I feel
Spurs. I think Son's probably their only. To me on Twitter now. I send the clip of Phantom to me. Yeah, I may do. I need to download it first. I need to, because I've got it on StreamYard. I need to download it from StreamYard. Son with a shot there and goal, and we have a goal, and the goal is for the home side. It's Heung-min Son with the goal, and he gets his first goal of the season. And Manchester City they're in tears. A really nice taken goal, really good goal, a fantastic goal. That was a good goal. And Spurs are doing it again. Spurs are doing it again. It's happened again. It's happened again. Pep Guardiola. It's happened again. It was a brilliant goal, though. Brilliant goal. It all comes from an overhead kick from Moira to Bergwijn, who gets it to Son on the right-hand side. Ake this time. Let someone at him a little bit. Lets him get to the edge of the box. Goes through. Diaz is there looking like a salmon flapping. He's like, oh no. Oh no. It goes under Diaz. Diaz trying to think he was smart by diving. But if only he had just put his leg out, he would have stopped this. And Manchester City have conceded their first goal of the season. They've not scored a goal yet, so they're losing their first game of the season. Manchester City are losers.
What was that? What was that, RJ? Oh, Son is nothing without Kane? Yeah, that's what
Fantasy team looking good. Yes.
Wait, did Phantom actually join the league?
I hope not. Go, get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Yes, in the famous words of Moreno. Shot there by Cancelo, and that is very, very far away. Wolf says Son, Soldado. Soldado. Sonaldo. That makes more sense. Hey, Zachary from Philly. Just remember, Spurs fans, champions of Europe, you'll never, ever, ever sing that. I do hear that. Sup Wolves, City are finished. Yes, Zach, it's a celebration. City overthinking things and get caught out. Don't think they've necessarily overthought anything. I just think they've been really, really poor in this game. The £100 million flop, says Devon. Jay says, great finish from Son. It was a great finish. It was a great finish. And Nuno has got Spurs happy. Those fans look happy. The flags look happy. There's a lot of flags. But well done to Spurs. They've done very well. Very well.
That was funny from Diaz.
That was very funny.
He fell over.
She fell over.
Never compare Diaz to Virgil van Dijk again. Diaz is nowhere near.
Don't compare Diaz to Harry Maguire ever again.
Yeah, he's
national hero slabhead. Huh?
Diaz is not even better than Maguire.
Mate, Maguire is national treasure, mate. Slabhead, national treasure, mate. His forehead got knighted by the Queen. Jay says, let's all laugh at City. I'd agree with that. Corner goes in, headed away by Moira. And all the way back to the goalkeeper, Edison on the halfway line. Will Scott McTominay score and goal? Wrong game. Sorry, City fans. Would have been bet for Spurs Day. Had a feeling. Hope you're enjoying the game, Ravi. Probably like 5-1. Yeah, it would have been good bet, I think. I don't want to say this, but I hope Spurs beat City. I think everyone wants everyone to beat City.
Look at Reese's tweet. God. He just got a screenshot of Ruben Diaz.
Jesus Christ. Go. Luckily, no City fans here. Yeah. Don't have any City fans on this channel. Not actually, that's a lie. We have one on Twitch. We've got Professor Wigglytoff, who actually sent me a lovely email earlier, a few days ago, wishing that I was well, obviously, after the incident on Thursday night. So that was very nice of him. Sanchez clears the ball. Son, Moura and Son just collide a little bit, but Moura keeps the ball. Oh, it's gone through to Bergwijn. Oh, he's missed. Oh, Steven Bergwijn has put the ball past the post. Oh, it was a great chance. It's fallen right onto his lap, really. A really good chance, and that should have been a goal. That is unfortunate. Devon says, I had the best laugh of my life yesterday from Liverpool versus Norwich. It was the best comedy film I've ever seen in 2021. Jesus, says Zachary. Yes, that was very close. It fell for him perfectly. You got to feel for the Steam Bergwijn. You
Oh,
really do.
unlucky, man.
Regulon, Bergwijn. Spurs are in the ascendancy. Son, Bergwijn shoots straight at Henderson. He's not gonna flop that one. Cops, well, yeah, it was wow. It was a wow. It was a wow moment. Voucher. Fernandinho.
That replay of Diaz is too funny. It just looked
Yeah.
like he just got shot on the pitch.
Potentially sniper up in the building.
But it's good to see Bergwijn more attacking now. We've never seen that under Jose.
Yeah, no, we definitely did not. You're absolutely correct there, mate.
And obviously, Arsenal fans are going to include the Pepe and Bergwijn discussion. Comparing Pepe to Bergwijn is an embarrassment because Pepe is should be scoring and assisting for a guy who's going to be entering his prime years. He should be doing that.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'd absolutely agree with that. Argyle doing a great job on Argyle TV. Obviously, if you can't watch the game because you live in the UK, they put the full match highlights on, which all clubs do. But they've really done a great job at trying to bring the best action they can for Argyle fans. So I want to say well done to him. There's Dele Alli. Here comes another Spurs break. Dele Alli, Tamora, who tries to put in Højbjerg, and that's too close to Edison there. What City go out and buy Kane tonight? Gary Neville trying not to laugh at City on commentary.
Oh, someone betted money just for Spurs to win. And this one with Chelsea fan, man.
Here's City. And that's going to be a corner. Well done to Jeffit Tanganga there. And Bergwijn is just a replay of his shot. It was so close. So unfortunate for him. It came across perfectly for him. He didn't quite get it on target. Shame for him though. Shame for him. But it is only 1-0. Only 1-0. Could have been 2. As Nathan Ake keeps it in play. That's a corner to see, even though Delhi's asking for a goal kick. Interesting.
Well, has more
25 minutes of a game to go. It's not been the most entertaining of games, is it?
Nah.
Mahrez will take. Cross goes in. Oh, Diaz. Oh, he's such a shit footballer, is Diaz. And that's a goal kick to Spurs. That Bergwijn finish was absolutely appalling. Greenwood would have buried that. Oh yeah, because Greenwood would have either chucked that onto his left or cut in on his right and buried the shit out of it. So either way, yeah, you're what you've just said is statistically correct. Greenwood would have absolutely destroyed him and made them beg for
different
forgiveness.
Players, evidently, because Bergwijn's more of a creator.
Obviously, Bergwijn is a good player, but and Greenwood's the best player in the world. So I do understand that. I do understand that a lot. Daniel Levy, there obviously the greatest ever chairman of Spurs' history there. Diaz got official news report said Nuno shot Diaz, so he would win only fixture he can win versus Jesus. Son's on the floor. Don't know why.
Is it safe to say that
holding his shot?
Tuchel has broken Pep?
First game in that, but it's certainly not been a great City performance. Obviously, I got no point there.
Did City even do pre-season games?
I They would have done some, wouldn't they?
I'll double check
Yeah.
because I want to see the pre-season results if they lost it.
They would have definitely have done a pre-season. They definitely had. Yeah, they. Oh, God knows. I know they had Leicester in the Community Shield. That's pre-season, yeah. Dele Alli and Ake looking like they could have. Could be the new
Oh yeah, no, they had Preston, Barnsley, and Blackpool. I mean, they did concede to Blackpool.
Blackpool are quite shit. If Son gets injured this season, then Spurs will be absolutely finished. I think that, yeah, squad depth wise, they're a bit foul there by Moira onto Grealish, and Grealish is like, oh no, and he has the ball off Moira. Ha ha ha! And there's going to be a yellow card for Moira, and there's going to be a yellow card for. Is that not a yellow card for Diaz? No, just for Moira. Nah, it's not a foul in my opinion. Grealish, you haven't even touched your ankle, you diving prick. City dirty cheats. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, wait,
for me,
is still playing.
Yeah, I haven't heard of him. I haven't said his name a fair few times ever.
Yeah,
There's been no subs,
probably
at all.
stuck in Tanganga's pockets the whole game.
Bergwijn kicks ball out for
Tanganga's been brilliant. He has been brilliant.
Yeah. Devon says City, Diaz deserved the yellow. He would have deserved a yellow, but he didn't get it. Fernandinho. But yeah, interesting that he's not brought on any subs. Pep, more importantly. I don't know if Nuno. Yeah, but you necessarily, if you're Nuno, you're sitting there probably thinking, is there any player that comes in and helps? Not really. I mean, yeah, you could bring on Ben Davies, but Dyer hasn't looked, especially out of sorts, and Sanchez has looked all right. So you wouldn't want to necessarily mess with your back line, would you? So I think if you're Nuno, you probably, unless there's tired legs out there, you probably let it. But here's Grealish on the left to Mendy, Sterling, Gundogan tackled by Dele Alli. I'm surprised Pep hasn't brought on a De Bruyne by now.
Is Phil Foden on the bench, or is he not?
No, he's injured he's injured until the start of next month. For injury. Dele Alli there with a foul to City. Foul by Dele Alli. Mendy and Fernandinho helping out Dele Alli. They're like, yeah, no staying on the floor. Too long.
Reece Williams is clear of Ruben Diaz. I'm saying it right now.
Hologram Grealish and to say that there's a change for City and they're bringing on none other than Gabriel Jesus.
Who they bringing off Ferran Torres?
I presume so. You'd think so, unless he's taking off Sterling and.
I was looking for the bet. I didn't even see Ferran Torres. I didn't know he was playing.
He's been a bit quiet. He has been a bit quiet. Varane is going to be absolutely flat and Grealish like a pancake he is. Can't wait for Manchester derby.
Imagine if Adam Armstrong just puts Varane in a spliff in his debut. That'd be too funny.
Well, I don't know if Varane will start against Southampton. Might do.
It depends. If Ole considers Southampton as an easy game just because of that 9-0, then probably.
No, it won't be because of the 9-0. That's stupid. I just don't think look, Lindelof isn't, that much reliability. He's a liability, don't get me wrong. Oh, I thought that was a goal there. I thought that was a goal kick. Yeah, I thought it was a goal for City. It was Ferran Torres, surprisingly, and Højbjerg is now on the floor. But a really, really good chance there from a set piece there. It was taken by Gundogan out wide to Cancelo. And actually, it was Højbjerg, I think, that would have nearly put it in the back of his own net. Oh, no, Ferran Torres there. It would have been Ferran Torres. So close. So close. And It is Raheem Sterling coming off. So Raheem Sterling coming off, which you'd automatically assume that means that Ferran Torres will move over to that left hand side. You'd think. So let's move Ferran Torres over to the left. Even if they don't do that straight away, I think that's what they'll end up doing. If I'm being honest. And then change that to Gabriel Jesus. So Jesus is on City's number 9. Ferran Torres is. Oh, Son. Not quite. He keeps it in, though. Son keeps it in. To Bergwijn.
Actually, I want Bergwijn to score, man. I think he deserves it. Give it to Bergwijn.
70 minutes in, no De Bruyne yet.
Oh, there's a debate going on my timeline. Is Salah the greatest inside forward in Premier League history?
It's tough because you've got Eden Hazard there, so very difficult one. There you go. Change for City. Grealish, Sterling off. I think it means that Jesus will go up top, and that Ferran Torres will go into central. It will go into will go up top, which I think is what's happened.
Wait, so who's it coming on? Jesus? Yeah. So probably
Jesus is on, but Jesus might actually be playing on the left at the moment, which
Ferran on the left and Jesus up top.
And that's what you'd assume that Pep would do, but it appears that Jesus is playing.
Might as well play Jesus. Pep's just going to play Jesus DM. Why not?
Fuck knows what he's doing. Jesus can walk on water. Spurs need to foul like mad and just muddy up this match in order to win. I think they're doing that. I just think they're just playing how Nuno wants Spurs to play. I think it's been a very, very good performance so far. City look like they can be found out this season. They could. City have also never beaten Spurs at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, so should be no surprise.
Arsenal fans should be ashamed trying to laugh at Spurs for getting Nuno when you might have Arteta and you lost to Brentford. Embarrassing. And you got done by a apparent so-called Liverpool reject. That's embarrassing. I want to say Liverpool reject. He was a very young player back then. Is it 2013? So you're looking at
Son's going to take the free kick. So there's a free kick right on the edge of the basically on the corner flag. It's essentially a corner for Spurs, but it is actually a free kick.
Yeah, so 17-year-old Canos. So
it's not great for C, but no. Smaller, no, couldn't quite do it, and but he does win it back, and Højbjerg gets it to Reguilon, who lifts it up high, headed away by Mendy. Grealish back to Ake, who hits the ball forward. Yeah, it looks like I've actually got it wrong here. It looks like Ferran Torres is playing up top, and Jesus has been put onto the left, which is insane.
That is stupid. I mean, Jesus was a left winger. That was his favourite position.
Seems strange, though. So we'll put Ferran Torres back up top because it does look like he's gonna continue leading the line for City, but Jesus is actually.
If Spurs score another goal against City, they'll be joint with Arsenal.
Son goes all the way through to Ederson. Really good chance there for Spurs. No cigar, though. No cigar.
Did you see the Thai versus Carragher video?
No.
It was so funny.
Ferran Torres more like Fernando Torres.
And then in commentary, Carragher, when Arsenal did it, says, "Oh, my mate Ty will not be happy about it."
So viewing has stopped. Right.
Who's your man of
My
the match for tonight?
Well, my internet went a little bit. It's just loading up the game back up again. We love to see it. We love to see it.
Oh, these tweets are too funny.
Not a second game. I can't actually see. I can't actually see the game. It's quite funny.
Oh, it's just done.
Right.
Oh shit! Wait, I need to check. Let's check Chris's fantasy. The Chelsea Chris. Check how many points he's on. If he's above me, I'm screwed. Chris. Because if they do keep a clean sheet, he's going to get 6 points.
Oh dear. Right, so I can't actually see the game at all. So I now need to try and load up.
Andrew, Jack, Charlie, AJ. Oh, real, Chris, Blue Arrows.
Christ.
Let's see.
What's happening in the match, Phil? Because you're the only one watching.
Oh wait, I was just looking. Let me get back to the thing. Let's see what's going on here.
How is there no lives? Are you taking the piss?
Oh, Lo Celso's coming on.
Who for?
Bergwijn.
Nice. There we go. Tottenham Man City.
Throw in now to Regulon's got it. Let's see. Is he gonna pass it to who? I believe that's Oliver. Yeah, that is Oliver Skip. Skip's been good as well.
I think I've got a stream up now. I'm in this 76th minute. What minute are you in?
76 as well.
I'm on 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Is that round about the same as yours?
Is it 49.50? I think I'm a bit ahead.
59. I'm now on 77 minutes dead on. Right. So did Lo Celso end up coming on?
Yeah, he's on.
Who did he
came
come
on
on
76. Bergwijn.
Bergwijn. That's really annoying. Because now, right, need to do is need that over there. Slowly getting there. Right,
Well, why do people
that
hate
up.
Lo Celso?
Ooh. No.
He's a good player, Lo Celso.
Yeah, he's not too bad, is he? He's not a bad player to have. So Bergwijn is number 23, isn't he?
Yeah, Bergwijn's number 23. Oh, it's Mahrez. Please.
Yeah.
Mahrez coming off as well.
He for De Bruyne.
Oh shit, my thing stopped. Hang on.
Yeah. Zinchenko and De Bruyne. So Zinchenko coming on. I've no idea who he's coming on for.
Is it Mahrez versus? Oh no, De Bruyne's coming on.
Yeah, De Bruyne is coming on. I think Mahrez is coming off for.
I think Mahrez is off for De Bruyne. Oh, Son. Oh, that was close. Almost 2-0.
I'm seeing in the change of subs still.
Oh, why is this thing buffering now? Come on. That was close. Okay, no.
Mine's soon. Mine's fine.
think
I'm using what? Are you using his goal?
yeah.
Yeah, same. I don't think anything's buffering. I
So
just no, mine
one
is
of my
now
family
buffering.
members using the TV, so I'm just going like, cool, I'll just watch it upstairs.
Yeah.
Come on, son, rip it in.
Now mine's buffering.
Oh, Edison got it. He's picked up. He's played the ball to
So,
De Bruyne. De Bruyne. That was a poor pass, De Bruyne. Or was that Zinchenko? Oh, is he
so
offside?
Mahrez,
Wait, he's not offside.
Mahrez and
Oh, he's offside.
Mahrez and Ben Mendy are off. So Mendy is off. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh, the Spurs fans slagging off Lascelles. So why is these goals and assists, man? Stop using stats, man. If you're getting
There we go.
ball in, good defending, Dyer. Never thought you hear the words out of my mouth. Saying that.
Yeah,
Was
I
that
knew.
Dyer? Wait, hey, Juice got a haircut. Why is people getting haircuts now?
I've not a clue, mate. Not a clue. Is it me or is De Bruyne starting to look a little bit chunky?
I don't know.
I think he's starting to look unfit, you know. Couldn't that be
I want De
my
Bruyne at Liverpool, man. De Bruyne, join your boyhood club, Liverpool. Come on.
I don't know. He's starting to look chunky, Velv. He's starting to look chunky. Big up to RJ. City are losing. City are losing. Statistically correct. Mine is buffering more than you can imagine. I think
Oh yeah,
that's watching fucking cricket.
RJ. Don't ever say Son needs Kane. Like Son needs Kane to be good. Look what he's done tonight without Kane. Yeah, I'm not having this.
Not a clue. Not a clue. Mine is now buffering like mad. Cop is
I think
going. Catch you in a bit,
I
Cop.
think the website's see you later, cop. I think the website's actually bugging itself. That's why. Probably.
Yeah, because mine just keeps buffering every so often. But then my internet has also been. Actually, my internet's been fine. I have no idea.
Yeah, my internet's fine. I tried turning it off. Actually, should be smooth now. Actually, it's getting smoother. Yeah, it's smooth. What minute are you on?
Nice, yeah. 82nd,
Oh, okay. 80.
82.
82,
82.
yeah. So Doherty's coming on
Yeah, so I've just
for
seen
Oliver.
30.
Is it Skip or Tanganga? Yeah, Tanganga.
Uh,
Tanganga's. I
Tanganga,
think
yeah.
he's my man. I think he's
So,
my man of the match tonight. He's been good.
yeah, he's had a very good game. So
Oh no,
Tanganga off
Buffalo.
for
Oh,
Doherty. 25 off for 20 off for 2. And who's the other lad? Come on. Who's the other lad?
what was it?
Was there 2 coming on, or was it just
Oh no, it was just Doherty.
Doherty? Cool.
It was Bergwijn in the background just sitting down.
Oh, I was wondering
Oh,
what that was all about.
Jesus, Dele Alli, man. Man just
Cancelo's on the floor,
is
being
Dele Alli
dragged
still
up by
dating Pep's daughter?
Diaz. I think so. I mean, I don't think Pep approves, but yeah, I think they're having relationships. But there you go. The changes are real.
De Bruyne. Oh,
He's taken
good
on a City
save.
squad who are
Was it a
shit.
save or was it away? Good save,
Jack
but
Grealish
wide.
ain't playing like he usually does. Yeah, it's not been great for him. Certainly not been great.
Oh, good save, Lloris. I made a tweet today saying Lloris is better than Edison. Because I think Lloris is the
Yeah, I
most
can hear that.
disrespected, underrated goalkeeper.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Not.
I haven't seen
I wouldn't
Max
agree
in
with
the
that at
chat.
all.
In the chat, what happened to him, Max?
I have no idea. Not Scooby Dooby Doo.
Our
Where
whole city
are
playing
you?
today.
No, don't think so. I have no idea. There's mine buffers for the corner, and
And I'm a bit ahead. Oh no, they played yesterday. Oh, they got slapped up by QPR.
oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. But we're in the 84th minute,
I'm
approaching the
on almost
85th.
85. Yeah.
Yeah. As mine buffers again. I can personally say that this City squad could legit flop
Ferran
this year.
Torres. Oh,
I've said that
is
they need a left
corner
back and a striker in
or
order to complete. Losing to Spurs is hilarious.
oh,
Ferran Torres,
if I was
blocked
City,
corner.
if I was City, I'll go for Kieran Tierney. I thought he would do well at City.
He went easy. Oh, well, he might do actually.
Oh,
I
but
know.
he's
I know.
injury prone as well. So,
I know he's looking at United.
or even Theo Hernandez from AC Milan, like they can afford it. They have KDB. Oh, that was poor. De Bruyne, absolutely poor.
Yeah, I'd agree
So
with
that's
that.
an extra 10 million lower price. Come on, Liverpool, snag him up, and you're done.
I don't think.
Is it Gundogan? The poor from Gundogan.
I don't think City operate like that.
De Bruyne on the ball. Gets it to Ferran Torres. Torres, good save, Lloris. Nice and low.
What minute are you in?
86.
Yeah, so am I. Romero is just looking like he's coming on.
My star boy, I can't say. My star boy, Romero. Quality centre
So
back.
Romero is coming on.
For who though?
Before we get that, there's going to be a throw into Tottenham. She's defended well, and now Gundogan has the ball. De Bruyne. Ferran Torres. Now it looks like Jesus has moved forward. Grealish has gone on to the left. Grealish drives at a player, cuts it in. That's going to be it's going to be a corner to City. Pep is forward most in all of the world of football, far worse than Jorginho. Have people underrated Spurs? Not yet. It's one game, mate. One game.
No,
KDB
it
on the
depends
wing.
really.
No, he's moved it all around, RJ.
Well, I think I'm behind you now. I'm behind you now.
He's moved it all around. Yeah, I think he might be. I'm on the 88th minute.
Yeah, I'm not.
Luis is clutching the ball gracefully. I wonder when the change won't be made just yet, but yeah, it's ain't great for Pep. This ain't great for Pep. Højbjerg on the floor now. Maybe
Fridge is going to waste time a bit.
Yeah, maybe cramp or time wasting or ankle injury or God knows.
Højbjerg is top 5 DMs in the league.
£1 billion spent. That's true. I do expect that there'll be a chip. Well, yeah, almost 1 billion. Don't want to get caught in the pedantic side of things, but Son just getting some tactical instructions from the man himself.
Spurs fans are chanting something about Kane. I'm just going to listen to it. Oh, Daniel Levy's there. I'm assuming that's Daniel Levy. If not, I'm screwed.
Yeah, if you're looking at a bold man in glasses, you're correct. What are they chanting them?
I think they want Kane to stay or something like that.
We want you gone. We do. We want you gone. The crowd are going, are you watching Harry Kane? Are you watching Harry Kane? Yeah, that's quite funny. I don't know what chant they're doing. Are you watching Harry Kane? Are you watching Harry Kane? Brilliant. That is brilliant. A change for Spurs. I'm not sure who came off, but I know Romero's just come on. Coming off, I couldn't tell you who has just departed. I know Romero's on. I'm not sure who came off there. Grealish is getting a bit lippy to Lucas. Fernandinho telling Jack to piss off. Oliver Skip's going to chin. Oliver Skip is going to chin if he ain't careful. 4 minutes of added time. It was Højbjerg that came off. Højbjerg came off for Romero. Romero is number.
What did Mora do to Grealish?
Basically, Grealish went a little bit mad and lost his crappers. Now it's buffering. I think it's more frustration.
Do you know what? I'm just going to look at Twitter just to see if any updates. I can't be asked in this buffering.
Yeah, RJ, I'll get you a link in just a second.
Okay,
let me just add in.
City pack in the air. What?
What? All right, that really is on a long lag. Right, refresh that.
Jesus, man, that was very aggressive. Send him off, ref. Send off Fernandinho. How dare you do that to Lo Celso, man? Disgraceful. If someone's injured, why you literally forcefully grabs them out? I'm mad. That's disgraceful.
Well, there's a little bit. So there we go. That's all there. Yep, RJ, I'll send you the link now. What?
I see one.
Mine's buffered.
Lewis got the ball. I can't be asked anymore. I think RJ will help us. RJ, BRC.
No idea. I've just got a Sky Sports that says in 93rd minute.
Did Tanganga get man of the match?
No idea.
They're talking about him.
I would say Tanganga man of the match. RJ.
I'm not going to let any Arsenal fans try to use it. Oh, what ball? Doherty. I'm assuming that's Doherty. Actually, that can't be Doherty. He can't dribble. Oh, this is Doherty on the ball. Oh, Lo Celso just got bodied. Sterling.
Oh, crikey. Mine is completely finished. Mine. God knows what's going on. RJ has been sent the link. I think my dad's watching the cricket, which, if it's true, I'll put. Oh no! Now I think it's almost. Now I'm there. Now I'm watching it. So
Gundogan's on the floor.
Yeah, now he's on the floor for me. We're what's the score?
Come on, ref, it's over.
The score.
Whistle, ref.
The score is in the stream. It is Tottenham 1, Manchester City 0.
Wait, is it full time?
So yeah, if you look right there is the score. Oh, there you go. Bold piece of poo, says Natasha. Now check your DM. I sent you an article. Kevin De Bruyne is a bum. The article reads, I got Grealish haircut and he was drowning in pussy. Now the bastard's had a trim. I'm back to wanking.
Wait, what?
Brilliant.
What the fuck? Hey, some people are sus.
Jesus, man.
Lots of flags. Tottenham
Blow the whistle
Hotspur
up.
are waving their flags. They're
Full
waving
time.
their flags.
Spurs win.
They're waving their flags. They're about to you know, storm the pitch. The flags are being waved. And there we have it, guys. We have actually got it. Nuno Espirito Santos has beaten Mr. Poo Poo Head. Mr. Poo Poo Head, the bold Ford, Mr. Fordiola, has lost the first game of the Premier League season. Tottenham Hotspur, absolutely delighted. And Tottenham did this with no Harry Kane. I suppose that's the biggest bit. DC says, yo, embarrassing for City. It is somewhat embarrassing, but could this be new manager bounce? Could this be a new manager bounce? Look, I think it would be disrespectful, but Nuno is clearly a very good manager. RJ, I'll go to you first. What did you think of the game? Because look, for large parts of it, it was pretty difficult to watch. But
Yeah.
But in terms of being a Spurs fan, you frankly couldn't give a shit how maybe boring the game was. You just had the champions come onto your doorstep and you just beat them 1-0.
100%. I mean, yeah, a good performance by Tottenham. Obviously, you know, missing their captain Harry Kane, all that. Look, it can definitely ruin a team, especially. But no, like I said, they did pull it out to the end, and you know, thankfully they won. You mean, because I'm just kind of, and it'll just make the season more interesting because, like I said, you know, Chelsea won, Liverpool won, and also United. So out of the top four, really, City didn't win. So now, like I said, it just adds to that momentum now in the season. So I can't wait. It's going to be good fun.
RJ's just kicked Manchester City out of the top four.
You can join Arsenal, lads. You fucking they're shy. Anyway, yeah, no, look, I'm happy just in general. The fact that you know
who's replacing Arsenal in the top four? Oh, Leicester. I'm guessing. Oh, yeah, I would say Leicester. Devon says, big up Spurs for winning. Fair play to that team and Nuno's first match. £100 million flop. Could you imagine being bought for that much and not do anything? We'll be lucky to make 1 million in our lifetimes, which is 1% of his transfer cost. There is a lot of money in football. A lot of money. Believe it or not. Money just gets thrown around like it's fucking nothing. It's actually sometimes worrying how much there is. But Nuno has definitely got a very good reception coming off the pitch, as has the rest of the players. Son is out there soaking it up a little bit, just clapping the fans, giving them a good clap. That one image about Grealish is the kind of cut-off. It's an old man holding a beer with a Grealish haircut. Yeah, it is mad. It is mad. Spurs don't need Kane, says Jay. I mean, that is somewhat of a bold statement indeed. But they have proven that, you know, even without Kane, they can snatch a 1-0. And look, they've got Son. If Son can work without Kane, that will really only help Spurs. But also credit to Dele Alli. I thought I thought Dele Alli had a somewhat good game. But Son was definitely one of the big ones. I'd sell Kane tonight if I was Levy. They don't need him. A lot of people saying that Tottenham don't need Kane. That's mad. That's mad to think that. But Valshwani, are you there?
Yeah.
Talk to me about the game then. Obviously, Spurs have come away with the win. They've got the first 3 points of Nuno's campaign. What did you think of the match?
City are shit. Grealish is shit. Pepe's a fraud. That's it. And Tanganga, man of the match. Absolutely bodied Sterling and Grealish.
Yeah. I'd agree with that. I'd 100% agree with that. RJ, what do you make of the comments saying that they don't need Harry Kane? What? Surely,
Oh yeah, I got to go
that
now because my laptop's going to go out. So I'll catch you
yeah,
guys in a
Sam
bit.
Velvo. I'll catch you in a bit, mate.
See.
But yeah, RJ, what do you make of the comments that apparently Tottenham don't need Kane? I mean, for me, that does seem a bit, preemptive. I do think that I do think Spurs do need Kane. That's clear for me.
Yeah. I mean, look, he's a phenomenal talent, Kane. World class. Some would say. Look, this is the season for Kane. I think this is his last rodeo for Spurs, and I think saying you don't need him is kind of ironic, judging the fact that he was your top goal scorer last season and also your top assister. So, I mean, you say it like it is, lads. You're not. I wouldn't say you're nothing with Spurs. You bet Man City comfortably today. So. Well, I wouldn't say comfortably, but you bet them 1-0. You stopped their attack, their legendary attack. The Love Island Lanzini strikes again. With 0 goals from for his team. Look, I just think don't get overconfident because let's be real, you are Spurs. So, like I say, you are playing in the UEFA Conference League. So good luck with that first and foremost. But yeah, other than that, we'll move on. We'll move on, thankfully.
Yeah, I think. Do you think there could be an element of maybe under Jose they were a little bit one-dimensional? In when I say that, not that Jose, is too one-dimensional, but do you think that we could be seeing with Nuno maybe a bit more of a team than necessarily than necessarily sort of. That will hoof it upfield and will get Kane to do the work. Do you think with Nuno we could see more of a team effort and therefore if you do lose a Harry Kane, it's not completely the end of your world? Like even if you keep Harry Kane, he gets injured. Do you think if Nuno can build more of a team and everyone is chucking in their fair share, then do you think that will be a better Spurs? Because we even saw today the attack of Moura, Bergwijn and Son worked very well, with Dele sort of sitting in just behind them.
Yeah.
You've obviously got the likes of Brian Gill coming in. You've got Lo Celso there as well. If you want to be brave, you've even got Dean Scarlett there as well. But I just think that if Nuno can create more of a team where they all do put in a fair share of sort of effort and quality, that Spurs could be in a better position.
I mean, I think what they did under Jose was, like I said, it was wrong. I mean, they did rely on Kane a bit too much. But that's Jose Mourinho for you. He needed that star player in Harry Kane to, always work. He did like Son, obviously, Jose's son, they called him Sonaldo and all that.
Yeah, I mean, Son and Kane did really make Tottenham tick. But do you necessarily think that was because of maybe how defensive the rest of them were told to play? Necessarily.
I think so. Jose, like I say, he's not known for his attacking, his attacking tactics. So I do think, those were the only two who had to stand out because, like I said, they were told to stay forward. So, as for this, I mean, Nuno, look, he's an experienced manager in the Premier League. He's done it with a Wolves team. They got him to 7th 2 seasons in a row, which was impressive because, like I said, the squad itself wasn't really Premier League proven. But, like I said, it's... No, I'll tell you this now. Look, this could be a new thing for Spurs where they look a lot more dangerous, a lot more freestyle. Like I said, beating Man City is not for everyone, but I do think, that is a Manchester United joke. Don't worry. Look, I do genuinely think that we could be seeing something with Spurs. I know it's the first game, but we'll have to see because next, if I'm not mistaken, they play Wolves, which ironically will be a big test because, like I said, Bruno Lage is the manager of.
It's ironic that Nuno is walking straight into that one. I'm guessing it's at Molineux.
It is at Molineux, I do believe. Yeah. So good luck with that. And then he has Watford.
That's gonna be fun. He's got a nice run. He's got a nice sort of run. If he can get this team, if he can get this team playing nice attacking football, maybe not against the likes of City. I don't think don't think Tottenham fans are so deluded to
Yeah.
think against City you're going to be playing fucking attacking football. You'd be dumb to think that. But if a game's against maybe a Wolves or Watford or these types of teams, you know, theoretically are lesser teams than Spurs. I know they're all in the same league, but if we look at sort of maybe players, obviously Wolves are out Neto as well, and all of that, but they have got their striker back in Raul Jimenez. So
yeah,
you look at all of these. I just think that if Spurs can get a bit of a roll, if they can really get a roll on these games, get a good few wins under their belts, get the fans on side, because I think fans matter.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, last season we saw no fans, but I do think if we go previously, I think fans were a big impact on how a team does. And interestingly, a lot more home wins. I can't. Have we seen an away win this weekend?
City.
I'm good.
Or who?
Oh no, West Ham won away.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, teams have won away.
Yeah, Brighton won away.
Liverpool won away.
So three out of 10 games we've had away wins.
Yeah.
The rest of them have been home wins. No draws.
Yeah.
No draws. So don't get me wrong, Roger. I'm not upset about that. But what I am saying though is I think fans being back is now a really huge thing.
100%.
For me, when Argyle we went to Rotherham, we lost. Came back to Home Park, won in the last minute. So fans really do count. And do you think that fans being back in the stadium were partly the reason why Spurs may have won that game?
Say again, sorry, I was just reading something.
I said, do you think because fans are back, that might be the reason that, you know, they won the game?
I think so. I mean, teams like that, teams like Liverpool especially, they definitely need their fans. Liverpool last season looking very dead, but I think with the fans now, they kind of bring that team back to life and actually give some chance of getting top four, even challenging for the league this season. So like I said, Anfield could be back to what they want potentially, but we'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Liverpool are just fans, no talent. I suppose, because if that's what is needed, it's pretty poor. Some comments here. What a start from Nuno, says Jay. Lol, some random invaded the pitch to try and get to Son. Levy better get on that phone to City and sell him tonight. Then they have money to buy a replacement. Can you replace Kane though? It's the question. Who do you do? Who do you replace him with? Like, there's a lot of talks that you'd pick up a Danny Ings, which he's would.
Gone.
He's gone to Villa. Maybe a Calvert.
He's saying that thing.
Yeah, he's staying at Inter. I mean, you could pick up a Calvert-Lewin, but firstly, how much is he going to cost? B, will he move?
Exactly.
So you might end up spending more, not more on a replacement, but you might be spending more dear money on a replacement, unless there's a player from some of the foreign leagues that could come in and do the job. But then you've always got that thing of foreign players take time to adapt to the Premier League. So
one player would be interesting is Isak from Real Sociedad if they can actually get that done.
Yeah, that'll be a somewhat good signing. Very young player.
Yeah, but he won't cost as much though. That's the thing. People think he'll cost 70 or 80 mil. He'll probably cost about 40, 50, I'd say. 40, 50 maximum, I'd say. Plus, that's a good deal.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Especially in the Euros, in the Euros, he was a big threat for many teams. His dribbling into the box, trying to make some space for teammates, definitely worked out for Sweden for as long as it lasted. Obviously,
Raul Jimenez.
I don't know. I think we'll have to see how he is this season with Wolves, and is he back to his normal state? Because I don't think he will be.
We all know that Nuno loves Raul Jimenez.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that would be a big blow for Wolves. They're probably going to ask for quite a bit of money for that as well. You could even do it maybe a bit weirder. Move Son up into that role and try and get a Neto. That would be an insane sign if Spurs,
until.
you could have a three of Gil, Son, Neto, which would be an insane attack line for me. I think goals would be quite spread quite evenly with them.
100%.
And then obviously you've still got the likes of, Lo Celso and Dele Alli and all of these types of players that can come in and do something.
Yeah.
It would certainly be strange. Holy shit, what the fuck did I just watch? Nuno always beats Pep at Wolves, and he's done it at Spurs. Let's be honest, City are still favourites, however shocking start, and how Mendy is a footballer. I'm not confused.
City are not favourites, not a fucking old boy.
Do you not think City are favourites? Even with this £100 million Grealish, even with all the money they've spent, do you still not say City are favourites?
I think Chelsea are favourites. That's the thing. Tuchel winning the Champions League. He bet City. Very easy compared to other teams. I think he can do it. I think Chelsea are favourites to win it. I think United are contenders. I think Liverpool are contenders because of Van Dijk coming back. But City, like I said, I've said this before, they need a striker. Gabriel Jesus is not going to do that job. Who's the left back today? It was Mendy. Mendy had an appalling game today.
Normally Zinchenko plays left back.
But is Zinchenko good enough?
Yeah, I like Zinchenko. He fits perfectly what Pep likes is right and left backs to do, which is go inside. But he fits the mold of a Pep left back or right back or whatever, because he can cut in. He's good on the ball. He's composed. For me, Zinchenko, he is good enough, and I think he is a good player. I do rate Zinchenko. The lack of goals, I think, for City, who's getting them 20 goals this season or next season? Yeah,
definitely not De Bruyne. that guy ain't gonna do shit. Like, no, I'm just gonna tell you this now. There's no one in that squad that's gonna get 20 goals this season.
Do you think he might end up trying Grealish in the false nine?
I don't think he should. If he does that, he's just gonna ruin himself, man. Genuinely, because. Like, come on. Like, Grealish is not a number. He's not a number. What's you call like a false nine. He's not like that. He's a left winger, or at least a cam, right? That's what he is. It's proven at Villa, and that's the thing. One thing we saw today is he wasn't himself. He did not get the space he wanted because, let's be real, at Villa he was told, "You know what, Jack? Do what you want. We'll help you."
He was certainly given. He was certainly given more of that free role, wasn't he?
Exactly. Yeah. And
with
isn't free.
With City and Pep, it's quite regimented. It's very. I think the only player who potentially has that free role is Kevin De Bruyne. I think the rest of them, they know their place. I think that will take time for Grealish to adapt to that. But it's certainly going to be a weird one. I mean, they've spent 100 million on Grealish. When if they just had 50 million onto what Tottenham are saying for Kane, they get Kane, who is really what they need. Like,
we'll get Manchester goals a season easy.
Exactly. Manchester City need that striker, that focal point. Right. United have got Cavani or Greenwood. Then you've got Chelsea with Lukaku. You've got Liverpool with Salah. Yeah. Even Leicester have got Vardy, and now they've got a backup of not Doku. It's because fucking Valve keeps saying Doku. Patson Daka, that's the one. Daka, Doku, that's where I got confused. Yeah. But they've all got that sort of striker, that sort of focal point, who are very good. Yeah. They're very good strikers. City don't, for me, have that. And I think we're in a position right now where we're looking at City and they've got all of this money that they've spent. I mean, that bench was near on 300 million quid, right? Yeah. Near on, which is incredible. Incredible that we're talking of that money on a subs bench, right? On a subs bench, right? then you start looking at their starting 11, which is near on £1 billion. I mean, not a billion, but you know, it's certainly
Close enough.
It's certainly getting close to that figure. You look at all of that. Do you think that this summer might have been a real big error from City? They've picked up Grealish because he's necessarily easier to get because of that whole buyout clause.
Yeah.
Whereas if they were just a little bit more sensible and decided we're just going to not get Grealish, we're going to use that 100 million, add on 50, get Kane. They're looking at an incredible beast right now.
I personally think I always said that the Grealish to City deal was never a good transfer. It was more of a Pep want than a City want. Pep Guardiola wanted Grealish because he's a great talent, I'll admit. However, he's not someone that Man City need. They do have the players like Jack Grealish in their squad. Bernardo Silva can do the exact same job as Jack Grealish. I'm sorry, lads. In that team, you can't say that Bernardo Silva could do what Grealish did today. He's that talented, like I said, and the fact that they're selling Bernardo Silva is just a joke. Like, how would you disrespect a guy who has been a loyal servant for you for the last 5 years? I would say, coming from the team, you know, the iconic Monaco team, right? That's why I don't understand. Then what I'm saying is, you're saying at the start of the transfer, we don't have enough money to buy players, you know, crying fucking all with his fucking fake tears and all that shit. You know, look, how I see it is this, all right? City have one last chance, right, to get Kane. I think either Kane leaves this summer or they're not going to go for him. If they do not get Kane, it's game over for City. I don't think they'll win it. However, if they do win it, it's game on for every single club in the Premier League, because I do think Kane definitely changed the squad. Like Grealish doesn't, Kane does, and we'll have to wait and see how that goes. But like I said, when I said about Chelsea favourites, I'm serious about that. Right? I'm telling you that for a fact, because
I can see. I think we've got a much closer title race this season. I think,
and that's the thing. That's what people want. Last season, when City were 12 points clear of United, no one wanted that because it was so boring. And then City fans were like, "Oh, you're just jealous." No, we hate the fact that your club is literally oil money. Simple.
We also hated it when United used to do it under Fergie.
Oh yeah.
The thing for me, I'm a proper neutral. My team's in League One. I watch the Premier League because I want to watch football. I want to watch good football. You know, I want to watch talent on the pitch. I want close title races. I want that fire, that energy, that whole sort of the thing that a title race brings, that pressure. Right, especially now we have a YouTube channel. I want that pressure cranked right up by the end, where you are literally not really wanting to have a civil conversation with Genie, and if you do, you call him a wanker or something. Because I want that sort of energy where, I want that hostility, that sort of, I want it where there is passion, right? That I really want. I think that's what we've been lacking. I think there's been so much of a nice sort of feeling around each other, because I don't necessarily think that there's been that rivalry. I mean, we're looking at Harry Kane and at Maguire and Stones last season. After a Manchester derby, they're fucking hugging. Unacceptable, right? That wouldn't happen if there was a full-blown title race going on. Never would have happened, right? I want to see this war. That's what I crave for as a more importantly, as a football fan watching the Premier League, right? Makes it so much more marketable when there's that big clash, especially if there's a big game coming up towards the end of the season, like a Spurs, like a City United, or a City Liverpool, or Liverpool Chelsea, or, you know, a big game that there is so much riding on it. So I think we will see a big a very close title race. I think City will be in there, even if they don't have a striker. I think they'll be in there, but not necessarily favourites. Then you've got Chelsea, who've just landed Lukaku. I think United will be in there, because you look at their starting 11. Okay, depth-wise, it's not the greatest, right? I think depth is potentially one thing United are suffering. More sort of maybe defensively. I think if your strike force, I think, is fine. I think with Greenwood,
I think the
Rashford,
midfield only
Sancho,
problem we have. That's really it.
yeah, and that's the biggest problem, RJ. That's the most important
No,
part of the pitch.
I do understand that. Yeah, but hear me out, right?
I do think you are lacking in defence, though. For me, you are lacking in depth. Not you starting at 11. I think you right back. I think there's definitely a lack of depth at right back. I think Brandon does need to go out, get himself a loan. So I think you're missing there. I think maybe centre back as well. I'm thinking, yeah, you've got Lindelof, you've got Bailly.
Mengi is our fifth one.
Nah, mate, not acceptable. Not acceptable.
As our fifth, though, we're not going to play him.
No. But I do think maybe in front of him with Bailly or Lindelof, I think one of those need to go. And I think you need to maybe bring in. I think Bailly needs to go. More importantly, I think I watched Bailly towards the end of last season. I think he really needs to leave. So I do agree. I think United have got good squad depth, but it's not an amazing squad. It's certainly not City squad depth. I mean, I don't think there's another club in the league that has got City squad depth.
Yeah. Well, I understand that, but look, here's what I will tell you, and I want your honest opinion on this, right? Mm-hmm. Now, I saw this online, and I'm unsure what to think. I know obviously it's very, very. It's not impossible, but it's going to be a very hard job for him. So you know how United have a very tough scenario with the CDM problem, right? Very tough scenario. We haven't signed one. Right, we need someone with good passing, someone with a defensive mind, etc., etc. Someone actually put up. Couldn't we put Lindelof in CDM?
No. Physically, you'll get bullied. You'll get bullied in that midfield. Bullied.
But we don't need someone who will be that strong, though, do we?
You do for the DM. You do for the DM. He'll just get bullied off the ball, mate.
I mean, Rice got fucking destroyed today, and
but that's one game. I think I understand why people are saying Lindelof. I am really understanding why people say put Lindelof there. I just think he isn't quite what you look. His passing is very good. Don't get me wrong.
It is very underrated.
But I think his issue is strength. You saw how many times do we say that Lindelof got bullied off the ball last season? We said it too many times.
A few times,
right? Yeah. We said it against West Brom. He lacks that upper body strength. It's not his fault. Some players just don't possess it. If you put him in midfield, I don't think it's too much of a good guard in front of that defence. It is an all right idea. I just think for a club like United, you shouldn't be looking at playing a player out of position. What you should be looking for is going out and getting a really good CDM. And maybe if I'm United, I look at James Garner. This kid has got a year left on his deal. He's refusing to sign a new deal because he don't know if he's going to play.
Yeah.
I would be looking more at him going, okay, go for it. Let's see what you can do.
I guess. Look, we are playing Southampton next, so I think it could be a good experiment to try, I guess. Then,
What Lindelof?
Potentially. I don't know, because Varane will definitely start, I think, because he has been against
Southampton. Maybe I would agree.
Then bring on Garner, say half time, and see which one works. I don't know. Yeah. Once I saw it, I was thinking to myself, it's not the worst idea, but I don't think we're going to get CDM. So I mean,
it's certainly something for you to bookmark and bring up in the United show. That's for sure.
Definitely. Yeah, and I get 100%. But it is very interesting because, like I said, people don't like. He got assist again in the Leeds game. I think it was Bruno's third goal or something like that.
Yeah, he does that a lot. He's got progress passing. He's got really good passing from deep, and I do hear what you're saying. Look, I'm not disclosing. I'm not sort of dismissing the idea straight away. It's certainly something that if it was implemented in the correct way,
I agree,
might work. I think it's a lot of pressure on Lindelof if you were to do that.
I guess, but we'll wait and see how that goes. I guess
Maguire's patchy is passing. He's more of a ball carrier, isn't he?
Yeah, he's our best dribbler. To be fair, going forward. To be fair, last season.
Once he gets a go, once he's allowed a little bit of space, he's off. He's like,
Oh yeah.
Maguire's gone. He's upfield. Chris
Yeah.
saying, please don't come at me again saying Sterling is effective. Did nothing again. If I'm City, I'd offer him for Kane and scam Tottenham. I think Tottenham would take him, but I don't think Sterling would go. That is the issue there. He's been saying, I've been saying for weeks, City's weaknesses, left back, striker, Mendy, Ake as a car crash today. I said that's the weakness. Start of the game.
Ake
played for Bournemouth. Yeah, he played centre.
Oh, there you go. That's one of the reasons why they lost.
Ake played for Bournemouth and Watford for a reason. I hear you on the Ake. I do. Yes, Mendy is a weakness, but Zinchenko I think is not. I think Zinchenko is a bit better. So I hear you. I do get you. What do you make of his comments, RJ? Are we sort of going in a bit at Sterling? Has Sterling still got a future at City?
I don't know. I mean, this City squad they don't really give a shit about the players. They just want success. I think that's the main thing. And if you're not, giving them 110%, good luck to you. Your time at this club is going to be long lived.
Yeah.
One player, like I said, I do think there is issues. Like Ake should not be in that team. Realistically, the fact that he is, fair fucks to him. You did it, kid. Welcome to the big league.
Probably because actually, where's Laporte?
Laporte, I don't think he'll ever play for City again because Pep doesn't like him. He doesn't like Pep, and those two have a really bitter relationship, if I do say so. Like it's not nice, to be fair, to look to see. Laporte is a great player. Don't get me wrong. He did have a very good Euros, but insane. Yeah, for City, there's a difference what Pep wants and what he wants. So I do think we'll never see Laporte playing again. Look, you do make a good point. Zinchenko left back, I understand. All I want to see is Ruben Diaz when he plays with what's his name, John Stones again. Are they going to be just as good? Because let's be real, lads. Fucking Ruben Diaz got exposed in the Euros badly. Like he got badly exposed. So I personally think we could see a fraud line in the middle of that defense. So we'll see. Because I've been preaching, like I said, Ruben Diaz is not as good as people think. People think he's the second best, or even people were comparing him to Virgil van Dijk. All right, Virgil van Dijk is 10 times the player he is and will ever be. I'm sorry, there's no comparison to them. Harry Maguire is better than him in everything that they do, except for pace, obviously, because fucking Harry Maguire. God said, sorry, lad, we're not going to bless you with pace. So they said they're going to shaft him. Yeah. But look, to be fair, they did give him a big 80 million fucking pound head as well, to be fair with that. But look, I do think, when you look at centre backs in the league, I don't think Ruben Diaz is top 5, let alone, because like I said, you look at it, Virgil van Dijk, Harry Maguire, Rafael Varane definitely goes over him, Thiago Silva goes over him, Rudiger, I'd argue, goes over him with the form he's in right now.
Wow, this is a big statement, RJ. That is a big statement.
A lot of people would agree with me. Like I said, he's been exposed for the player that he was.
You certainly have Chelsea fans backing you on that one. You've certainly picked the right. You've certainly picked the right fan base to get onto your side there. You just casually and just chucking in 2 Chelsea players there.
Thiago Silva, we all know is world class, and like I said,
is it mad to say that Fofana could be better than Diaz?
Well, not right now.
Obviously, I know Fofana. Well, obviously not right now because Fofana's gone and he got a broken fucking leg.
Yeah, thanks, Jared.
I think pre-broken. I think Fofana could definitely be in.
He's potential. I don't think right now, but I do think in the future he's definitely a lot of potential. I think. I mean, it's a bold shout. Yeah. Obviously, fucking all these, these predictions are. But I do think, like I said, Ruben Diaz right now even top 5 in my opinion.
DC saying Grealish made a mistake moving.
Of course, the Villa fan will say that. Like, I agree. I do agree. I don't think City. Yeah. Look, and I know this is another bold statement. I'm putting bold statements here out, right? I don't think City will win something this year with this squad. I don't think so. Realistically,
not in the Carabao Cup, mate.
I actually think Liverpool win it. Genuinely, I
Well,
think
the
Liverpool
Carabao
will.
Cup. Nah,
Yeah.
Klopp don't do Carabao Cups, mate.
Nah, he will. He will
don't.
because he
I
knows.
don't
No,
think. No, I don't think me and you know. I don't think you know Klopp very well. He does not do Carabao Cups. He will. He will. Klopp
oh yeah,
cares for
okay.
2 trophies: League, Champions League.
Okay,
He ain't
then
doing.
okay.
He might do FA Cup.
We'll say Ole for fuck it. He
Well,
needs a
you
trophy.
could.
So
Why not? He really do. He really does need that trophy.
yeah.
Chris touches on a really good point here. Manchester City didn't replace Company for a big position that needed replacing. 2021-22 haven't yet replaced a striker to replace Aguero, another big position. We've seen City do this before. They didn't replace Company. They left it a season, then replaced him. They had a car crash of a season, mind you.
Yep.
Are we about to see the same thing? They haven't replaced Aguero.
I hope
Are
so.
City about to have another car crash season?
I hope so. As a rival fan, I hate seeing them on top. Fuck them. No, I mean, look, it's. I mean, look, there's still quality in that team. People just, don't sleep on them. But I do genuinely think, look, Chelsea, United, Liverpool, possibly even City, you could say. Spurs, if they actually keep this consistent, you never know how it actually goes in this world. But I mean, look, anything is possible. You know what I mean? In the Premier League, especially. Sure. Look, Jose Mourinho actually got a job at like 3 of the biggest clubs in the world. So I mean, virtually anything is possible, lads. Believe you me. Like I said, do I think no? Do I genuinely think that City might not win anything? I think so. We'll just have to wait and see, shall we? We just have to wait and see.
DC just chucking in Dan James needs to go.
Shut up, Your profile disgusting.
If City don't sign a striker, he should worry for title defence. Mustafa says United have to win the league.
Is this just Matthew like in his second account or something like that?
Glenn Hoddle on live television saying that they.
Wait, what? They don't need to sell Kane. Like, what the? Who's doing that job? Like,
Glenn Hoddle on live television saying they need to sell Harry Kane tonight. Tottenham legend. That is insane.
It is insane, but it's not that bad, is it?
Who do you replace him with? That's really insane.
That is, it is tough. Who do you replace Kane with? Because like I said, he is a very important person to that squad, to that Spurs team.
Yeah.
Even though he was a fucking gunner.
Jay makes a good point.
Laporte
and Bernardo might be on their way out of City.
And then who are they going to replace that with? Fucking no one, like. So
you got Ake to replace Laporte, and Bernardo Silva replaced by Grealish.
Dear Christ, man!
It's certainly mad. Last couple of comments before we wrap up. Maguire not better than Diaz. Konza clear of Diaz.
Konza had 3 goals yesterday, DC. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I agree about our club. Against Leeds, McTominay and Fred were dragged too far up the pitch a few times, and we could have been punished against better clubs. Yeah, that midfield does need looking at sometimes. I think every United fan, they look at that midfield every single game and go, please be good. Please be good.
Yeah, exactly. That is me.
Fuck me, they're shit. Please be good. Please be good. That's the process of a United fan watching United at the moment. It's like, oh yes, that goalkeeper, I can deal with that. Mid defense, yes, boys. Midfield, please. Attack, yes, boys. Literally, you look at a defense and attack, you toss yourself off. Look at a midfield, and you're like, oh my god. It's like that is the process of a United fan. AWB needs to go, and haven't got many weeks left to replace Kane. If he does go, that's going to be the issue if it happens late on deadline day. I think we should have held on to Tuanzebe and played him as CDM. Wow, that is insane.
I don't know.
DC says also think Greenwood could go. I think if Haaland came in, I think Greenwood's like, here's my resignation, I quit. But I think if you don't get Haaland, I think Greenwood is your future. And it's great because your future is so cheap because it was free from your youth academy, which you could then spend all of that money onto your midfield. I'm just saying, you look at your defense, you have an orgasm. You look at your attack, you have an orgasm. You look at your midfield and you cry yourself to sleep. So would it not make more sense to not splash all your money in your attack and, build up your midfield with world-class players? I may be crazy, call me crazy, but if you're looking at your midfield, if you're looking at your defense and your attack and you're going decent, why would you splash all your money on your attack when actually if you just went and spent that money on like a De Jong or someone of that ilk, a really, really good defensive midfielder who can progress the ball, great passing, all of this, looks forward, quick, blah, blah, blah. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you do that? It would make more sense.
Yeah, I agree.
Call me crazy. Call me crazy. I don't understand it. For the love of it. RJ, you are talking crazy talk. Lindelof is not a CDM.
Neither is Swansea, and you're saying to put fucking.
I mean, Rachel would love to have a debate with you about that because she would not be impressed with Lindelof as a CDM.
Hey yo, Lindelof can, man. His passes.
Rachel is watching. She's like, yeah, love it.
Realistically, it would be weird, but if we don't get anyone, I'd prefer to have him over anyone else. I mean, Donny might work, but in this one, Sonny, Donny. He made Donny, yeah. Donny van der Beek.
Yeah, Donny. Yeah, what about Donny? I mean, there's so much at United. There is so much to deal with at United.
Yeah. Make sure you do watch the United show, lads, so that you know everything that's coming up. Small promo.
Not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind us trying it and seeing what.
Hey, let's go! Let's go!
What? I'm gonna speak to Rachel. Rachel, I'm gonna send you a message. I need to get you on a United show because this is gonna be main. This is gonna be main topic this week. That is gonna be nice.
It'll have to be Varane joining. It might be subtopic, but we'll see.
I think you're definitely. I'm pulling rank here. You're talking Lindelof CDM.
Okay, well, that'd be a fun debate. Okay.
That is definitely one of that. That's like main topic. That's like main debate time. Because I do think that it's something that you could try out. I just think physicality might be an issue, but I could be wrong.
Realistically, we don't really face a really hard team until the end of October when we take on Liverpool. Okay?
Mm.
So we could try it out, and then by Liverpool, it could work realistically. I know it sounds crazy, and I don't know why I keep saying it, but I actually like the idea of fucking Magaluf staying together with a bit of Varane, like.
Magaluf with a bit of Varane sprinkled with a bit of Spanish, French. I mean, Magaluf with a bit of French in it.
Just like Magaluf with a bit of a French.
Yeah, it's certainly not a Brexit. It's certainly not a Brexit middle three, is it?
No, definitely not. It's cultural. I'll tell you that for a fact.
Yeah, it's definitely cultural. You got your English, your French, your Spanish. No, you Swedish. Very European. Yeah. It's a very European, very European one. Rachel saying.
I mean, all it does like
I wasn't so sure at first, but we could try it. It is one that you could try. You don't need to be physical as a CDM. Yeah.
True. I mean,
what is Lindelof like reading the game? I've always said that he's quite good at it.
Yeah, his knowledge is good. It's just his pace lacks heavily.
No, I'm not asking knowledge. I'm asking his ability to read the game.
No, yeah, he's very good at that. It's just the fact that, his other stuff doesn't really help him. Like, he's not good at heading. He's not good at heading.
If you ask him not to run...
I mean, it could work, but...
The more you're saying it, the more I'm thinking it could work. But the minute you said it, I'm like, not a freaking chance. Have you completely lost your ahead.
When I saw it first, when I saw it first last night, I was like, yeah, that actually. Wait, what? No, what the fuck? And then now
what, first you were like, actually, that's not bad. First, I'd be like, I want what you're smoking. That is actually mad.
I mean,
Oh God.
yeah.
The more but didn't Ollie hold on, didn't Ollie's right? Didn't Ollie say that all Lindelof was still going to play this season?
He did. It's happening, boys.
Could you imagine?
Together.
Team sheet comes in, I'm there going, okay, so it's Varane, Maguire and Lindelof. Okay, I'm just going to assume that he's gone 4-3-3 now.
But technically, right? Call me, but couldn't he do a back three if that's the case? Then?
No. Why would you want a back three?
Well, no, not a back three, but when you have, someone like...
Be brave. Be brave, stick with it. Well, everyone's going to assume it's a three at the back. No one's ever going to assume Ollie's putting him in a CDM position. Only I and maybe some other accounts would be like, nope, that's a CDM. Sky would be like, they're playing three at the back. Oh my days, he's gone defensive. Ian White's going to be like, Arteta would have not have done this. Arteta would have won you the league, Manchester United. Arteta is better than Ollie, when he went on that run, which was complete bullshit now. How are we looking at Arteta? Shit. He's really near the bottom, guys. Really near the bottom. He's very close to relegation.
The shit is now hitting the fan.
He reads the game very well, especially if you have Pogba and our inside forwards who are good dribblers. Obviously, you got the world-class Mason Greenwood up front scoring all your goals as well. He reads the game well. It could work. Better off putting Boris Johnson CDM. But it's certainly rugby talent.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's got some great defending, lads. I'm telling you on it. Jeez.
Oh yeah,
and he's got some great pace. He did run after his teeth one time. You know what I mean? So, and plus, he probably will offer a cup of tea to some of the other players to get them distracted. So.
Yeah, probably. Tea? Anyone want tea? Tea? Pogba was amazing yesterday. 4 assists in one game. I actually think Pogba is a scumbag because Greenwood put him through and he missed. So if you do win the league, I think Pogba should have his winner's medal removed. Bruno hat-trick, lovely. Lovely stuff. Lucas Moura was excellent today.
He was.
Yeah, Lucas was very good. Yeah, but I mean... So many people go for Lucas, don't they? And I think that he is a very talented young, maybe not even young anymore, but he's certainly good. And last one before we do wrap up, DC says, RJ, are you going live?
Probably. I have no idea what to do, so I'm just I'll see what we can do.
Where can they find you anyway? If you do go live.
Probably on my own channel, to be fair. Robotic Jaguar, lads. You know how it is.
Probably on my own channel.
Look. I'm not wrong. So,
you're not wrong. You are not wrong.
Apologies. Yeah, no. Down the bit.
But yeah, you can obviously go check out RJ's channel. DC says go live on TikTok.
No. Just no.
Just no.
I'm ashamed of you, DC. That's go live on TikTok. I thought you were better than that, man. Jesus, Villa. Jesus, what have they done to you? No, I'm only messing.
Oh, he's got to come to your house. I think DC's in post dancing on toilet.
Oh my god. You're a weirdo, isn't it, DC? Get off.
Do the WAP.
Oh,
I don't know what DC's saying. It's hilarious. We have TikTok. I just don't use it. Matt was meant to do it. Matt was meant to use it, but he's busy.
He's just upset that he doesn't have porn on this fucking channel as well. Like,
yeah, we decided not to put porn on the channel. I know it's utterly horrific when you think about it. But before we do go, hit that like button as well, though. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you're an old person, not old, but old to the channel, hit that like button if you haven't already done so. I mean, we're 2 hours 43 minutes into the stream. Like, I'd be disappointed if I'm getting old subscribers sort of putting a like on it, should be liking it straight away. The minute you come in, hit that like button, like I do. And then check out our socials. Big things coming up very soon as well. So do keep your eyes peeled. I will keep saying that. Obviously, Twitter, Let's Talk EPL, Instagram, Let's Talk EPL _. I've quite enjoyed this. I've enjoyed RJ coming in post-match and us having a chat about the game. Mm-hmm. Who knows? We may do that again because this has worked very bloody well. Well, I suppose when you just get two geniuses talking about football, what's stopping you? What's stopping you? But we are going to wrap it up.
Good luck to
you. Velv did the match, and RJ came in and did punditry. No, I really enjoyed that actually, especially talking. We kept it mainly on brand as well. Tottenham City. I know there was a bit United in at the end, but it wouldn't be RJ if we didn't talk about United by the end of it. But very, very good. I very much enjoyed that. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with the weekly review show, 9 p.m. tomorrow. Should be really, really fun. I'm looking forward to it. That's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. That's I can tell you that for free. It's going to be interesting. Lots of wins. I'm going to see if I can get Luke on to represent Arsenal, but he may end up picking another club that won. I have no idea. I'm sure there'll be United fans galore in that one because they won. If you guys didn't realize, 5-1 in the end. So even Fred scored. When Fred scores, it's a black mark.
You're in trouble if Fred scores.
Yeah, it was a good goal by Fred as well, which is even more.
It was great pass by Pogba. To be very kind of just like
very good pass from Pogba, but good finish from Fred and something that unheard of.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Until game. Actually, that's a lie. We're back tonight. Well, I'm back tonight anyway. Argyle Gillingham match review for me. I'll be doing that around about 9:30 now. I'll be all by myself, but that's fine. That's fine because boy, was it a fun game yesterday. So that is tonight at 9:30. But until next time, thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.